Hello and welcome. Let's see if we're live. I'm hoping that we are. Okay, looks like we may have finally managed to get the stream started. Okay, perfect. So right now we are, of course, doing a little bit of Slay the Spire. I am still slowly but surely working on those ascensions. So that's what we're doing. So I think we made it. Yeah, we made it past the first boss, which I mean, that's a pretty low bar to clear, but we don't always clear it. So that being said, let's see what we can get. We can transform a card, which I mean, I like this one. There is an early shop. The curse could be worth it. I like doing the shiny elite first though, so that seems like a worthwhile pursuit. Okay, so we'll probably take this path up here. Which is only the one elite, kind of sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna take the relic. Okay, Happy Flower's great. It enables perhaps a bit of, fusion taking for us. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna try to play it relatively safe, and by that I mean I'm gonna pretend like I'm playing it safe, basically right now and never again. I think that's more or less how I engage with Slay the Spire, because I mean, like, I know, in my head that it's not worth it to take basically any damage in the beginning, and I know that, I do, but that doesn't mean that I can like control myself. Okay, I love capacitor. See, this is what I mean, right? I'm like, oh, we're gonna play it really safe, but we're gonna take the money and also some damage. That's like a 2-for-1 deal, right? Oh, that's so good. Okay, that was quite fun, quite lucky. Perhaps unlucky, in a certain sense, but I was gonna say I'm not here to quibble about that, but I obviously am. It's just the powers builds are so enticing with the defect. Like, they're so fun is the issue. I think that if you want orbs at all, I don't think that you can... Nah, we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of a strike. I know, we could heal. But, like, who needs healing? That's not us. Oh, God, let's upgrade. I guess we'll make Zap free. Yeah, we should, because we don't have that many ways to actually gain new orbs. We'll Smith, too, and we'll... What's this one do? 3? And then, of course, Dual Cast is free or Recursion is free. Let's make Recursion free. I don't know, I think I'd rather see it than Dual Cast. I mean, it's basically like a free evoking. It's literally a free evoking, but you understand. Okay, that's a real shame about which one it hit, because we could have killed that one. But it didn't hit that one, is the thing. Yeah, and so even if we hit this one, it's gonna curl up and we can't even kill it with that. So I'll pick this one. But I mean, Happy Flower is a pretty good get, right? Like, it makes it much easier for us to get the kind of energy that we would need in order to do things like... Why do I always try to call it Cataclysm? You know the one I'm thinking of? It's not Cataclysm, it's like, I don't know, I always forget. It's the plasma one, where, it does a bunch of damage and it summons some plasma orbs as well. Anyway, I can never, for the life of me... Oh, God, I really would have liked to get more. I mean, Zap was maybe the best get we could have asked for. Because, oh, Jesus. I mean, I'm not trying to take that kind of damage. Let's just not strengthen him anymore. And we'll keep going and we'll hope for something easy. Wow. So anyway, RNGesus hates us. I mean, in fairness, I did get rid of a strike. So it's not like this is, I don't know, extremely surprising. I'm basically just trying to kill him. Well, we throw this and then he dies. Right? Okay, cool. That was totally worth it. Yeah, easy. Easy. It's hard not to take a scrape, even if you're not trying to go for like a 0-cost card build. That's me, like, it becoming silent. That was me having a moment of silence for the atrocious decision that I was making. You know, that's me just acknowledging what I'm doing and how inappropriate it is. But I mean, really, because I know I significantly underrate Centennial Puzzle, which is not fair to Centennial Puzzle, you know? How many cards do we draw? 5? No, deal 5 damage, draw 4 cards. I can't count. Or read, apparently. I can't even tell how reading and counting are different things, which is even more concerning. Okay, we got a recursion out there, which is cool. No point in playing that defend, especially with the Orichalcum or a Salcum. I'm just gonna never, you know, the green metal. Is it even a metal? Is it just a mineral? Oh god. Look, it's Easy Street. It's Easy Street. Oh, mango. It was all worth it. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. I'm sticking with that. Okay. Well, it's not like it really matters what order we play it in. And I should take a defend. No, I shouldn't have. I should not have taken a defend. Well, at least I can recognize my own failings. Okay, so we'll throw this out here. And I guess we'll defend twice, and there's not a whole lot else we can do. Although this 9 is gonna make it split. Oh, Jesus. That's awful. Wow. We didn't draw anything that I wanted, and that hit the wrong enemy. We couldn't ask for more, you know? Maybe let's try an attack. Okay, all for 1 is not a bad card to get here. And then if it hits just right, maybe I shouldn't rely on that. Like, reasonably, maybe I should just try my best to have a little bit of self-control. I do feel like a lot of these games are basically about self-control at this point. We don't have a lot of powers cards. We don't have a lot of block cards either. We have 2 power cards. God, I wish I wouldn't. A 14-card deck is not bad. It's really not bad. We can make dual cast free, which makes sense if we have scrape going on. And then, okay, Blood Vial's really good, with me being the way that I am. Gremlin Horn is excellent. I love Clockwork Souvenir. Oh, but then we have multicast. I don't know, we have just enough for Gremlin Horn. Maybe we should take it just because we can barely afford it. I don't think the logic on that is, like, super sound, but we have, is this Hexaghost? We ought to heal, but if we could make it through without healing, think about how happy we would be. Okay, we could draw 5 cards. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'll take it. I was thinking that perhaps I ought to have taken the Ruby Key, since we didn't have anything like we desperately needed. But I'm just gonna live with this. Oh my god, really? Okay, so I've played everything wrong, and I'm full of regret. That's my hot take. Okay. Well, we want this to be a little cheaper, you know, going around. Okay, we're still gonna take 12 damage from it. Yeah, I think that was 12. Okay, I'm not doing dual cast first because I've learned my lesson. Yeah, so we can recursion, we can zap. I mean, it didn't really matter this time. I should have just not played any cards. Wow, someday I'm going to learn. Thank God I don't have ice cream, so I can't, like, really live to regret it, because there's only so much regret I can have in this kind of situation, where it doesn't really matter. But see, like in this case, play nothing, get 1 extra block. And, you know, with how fine of a line I seem to want on that one, that was dumb. Yeah, I should have played the 2 defense this time. Man, I'm really out here, like, making all the mistakes. So it doesn't really matter what order we play that in, I suppose. And force field also doesn't matter here. We don't have, like, a burn in hand or anything. Nothing we're trying to really block through. Plus, you know, again, green metal over there is keeping us alive. Well, we can fully block through this at least, but I don't feel super comfortable with the margins that we have here. I mean, if you take a look, it's a little narrow. Okay, we have an emergency 10 extra damage we can do. Yeah, see, like 24 damage is maybe a bit too much for us to handle right now. Okay, so it didn't kill us, which is good. But the burns could kill us, which is bad. Okay. Well, we'll survive this. And I mean, we have the emergency 10 potion, should we need it. So, we'll be a-okay there, I believe. And what about... Yes, this should be enough, right? Woohoo! Okay. Huh. I mean, Hyper Beam is nice. Reboot is fun. Buffer's great. Let's just take Buffer. We could use a few more... These are kind of opposites, huh? We could take Empty Cage, and I could feel better about maybe some of the choices that I've made. Like, not many of them, but maybe some of them. So we could do this. And I hope we never run into anything like the Gremlin Knob again. And yeah, okay. So let's see what we can do here. What kind of elites can we get into? 1, 2, 3 on the leftmost path. Yeah, that's the only way to get 3 of them. It's a fairly difficult path, but we have options to, you know, scoot away from them, which is probably worth doing, you know, if it looks like we're gonna die. So, anyway, that's our plan. Okay, we can just full block, right? Yeah, cool. It's a real shame we don't have thorns. Something like thorns could really hook us up in a pinch like this. Okay. I guess we'll focus on this. We probably should have done that bird, I suppose. You know, the most dangerous bird is the bird that chooses to use its turns buffing. Everybody knows that about birds. We'll just throw this one out there. A real shame. We couldn't get more powers before we did this. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of damage, but this is nothing. It's nothing. Look at how much nothing it is. This bird? Okay. Don't hit that one. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm talking about. And then we can just play our whole hand. And then maybe this one will, yeah, okay, kind of a waste on the energy. See, now I wish we did have ice cream. But I mean, in fairness, I like actually always hope that, or wish that we had ice cream. I mean, it is such an, oh god, loop, but chaos. I feel like we have to take chaos. I know the other two are upgraded. I know. Okay, I feel bad about it, but that's what I took. So we're gonna have to live with the consequences of my actions. All right. Well, we may as well do that. Oh, and with the Frost Orb, we're taking no damage. Hell yeah. I love taking no damage. It's one of my favorite damage levels to take. I guess also, like, I also enjoy taking enough damage for lethal. I mean, that keeps things exciting. We can do this. I guess we could dual cast this one and block enough. Cool. Kind of a strange situation to find ourselves in. You know, the fact that we don't do any attacks really makes it hard to break through this armor. And it's a real shame we don't have anything like, you know, like, like the silence poison, you know? Something like that. Okie dokie. So that's not horrible. I guess we had recursion. Dual cast is not bad here. And I could buffer, but it would actually be like a terrible call. Wouldn't it? I mean, I guess like it has some value in the sense that it'll make force field cheaper, but I don't really value that much. I mean, if we do this, then we take 2 damage. I guess if we take buffer, we technically will take no damage. You know, 6 from or Chalcum, whatever. Okay, we could recursion. Oh, I mean, at least we got the Chaos Orb to give us a little bit of block through the frost, which is not awful. We're still gonna heal to full, you know, depending on how things go. Ugh, if only we could have gotten a, you know, dual cast on the Darkness Orb. Well, that's alright. And it's gonna die either way, but it's a little speedier. I suppose we'll throw this out. This is an interesting one. Because I mean, we have like capacitor or whatever, is that what it's called? So we're not in like a horrible position because we could instead choose to deal with a little bit of this. But I guess I'll just skip it for now. We'll do it. It does, you know, increase the deck, but it gives us some healing. I love the idea of, you know, this little guy having to feed. It's kind of hilarious. Oh, I could have gone the other way. Well, I don't think I would have preferred to go the other way, so I think this is fine. But, you know, we had mango, so that kind of offsets some of the issues that we're going to face because of this. Wow, this is awful. This is, like, the worst. What the hell? Like, the world's most expensive zap and recursion. Maybe I should have taken that little, I don't remember, the clockwork thing. You know what I'm trying to say, damn it. I'm trying to say we should have taken the thing that gives us artifact so that we didn't wind up in this position. Okay, we'll try this. Okay, well, we got some free cards out of the deal. I mean, thanks, Snecko. I wonder how often, like, it works out in Snecko's favor. I mean, I guess just, like, I think the question there is just, like, how often does Snecko kill us? Which is probably, like, a fairly large amount. No, I've died to Snecko before. I wouldn't say, like, it's super common, but it's not unheard of. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, we don't need bites still. We still haven't taken any damage, technically. I probably should be careful what I say here. Okay, perfect. Sure. I mean, who needs a dex potion, you know? I don't know. I guess this gives us more attacks. But an 18-card deck? And with a curse. So what would we upgrade? Oh, God. I mean, both the upgraded buffer and the upgraded chaos are really, really good. I guess I'll throw an upgraded buffer out here. I mean, I tend to think that's like, I tend to rate it very highly, which does not mean anything, unfortunately. Sure, we'll go for that one. I'm gonna do this. I know. We all feel a certain kind of way about a decision like that, but I mean, this makes it so that we take less damage, this fight will be over pretty easily, and we have White Beast statue, which means we're gonna start seeing potions like nobody's business, so I'm not feeling too guilty about it. Feeling a little guilty about that. Ouch. Okay, perfect. I mean, Ball Lightning's a little useless here. We're gonna take 1 damage. It's fine. I did think about taking the regen potion, but we kind of made the fight so short. I'm not sure it's necessary. Yeah, look at that. Oh, we had, I realized I'd done self-repair. Perfect. God, I love Sunder. I should probably leave it be, though. Okay, we have a 19-card deck, and we're trying to keep it... Yes, see, we're trying to keep it thin. Yeah, let's get rid of Ride. I'm like, we should get rid of a Defend, I say, as I keep a curse in my deck and have, like, no, you know, no curse beneficial relics. That's neat. They don't usually start with that guy. Well, I guess we should get working on him. And then I'll just self-repair. We should block fully and not even waste either of our buffers, which is good, because this guy's going to attack us for sure this turn, because we just could not get the job done. That's horrible. That's just the worst. I mean, I don't think there's really any way we kill this guy, right? Because 7, so he's got what, 6 plus 17, which is 23. So if we have 14 plus 7, that's 21. We couldn't kill him. So, yeah, let's just not piss him off. And just instead, you know, take our lumps. As much as it sucks. Now this time I think we should try killing him. Because I think it's doable. Perfect. It was totally doable. As we throw this out here, I didn't really mean to play it, but it didn't matter. Okay. And now he's going to, of course, summon more. Oh, I'm surprised he's attacking this turn. I mean, like, Jesus, give me a break, man. Okay, so we'll use recursion. We got lucky. Yeah, we did get lucky. Okay. I was like, did we? Did we? No, we did. So, I mean, we can just use all 3 of these on this gremlin. Huh. Okay, that's right. I haven't upgraded Chaos. A real shame. That doesn't make any sense to play that. Because it's just going to reduce the amount of actual block that we will put out there. Yes. Okay, nice recursion. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I can live with this. I mean, so far we're living with it, I guess I should say. Well, we'll dual cast and see who it hits. I mean, I basically just can't afford to take any damage from these guys. So we're going to try our best not to. Throw this out here. I mean, look at us healing. We're beautiful these days. It's kind of interesting, too. I guess robots could heal themselves, right? I don't think that they would do it by biting you. That seems especially weird. Oh, I should have definitely used the 2 bites. God, this always makes me so nervous. I guess we'll take buffer. You know. Okay, I was looking for a fusion. Oh, let's not just pass up a potion for no reason. That's pretty dumb. You know, I wish that we could... Oh, God, look, there's a loot, but it's not upgraded. I mean, I know I shouldn't be picky about that. Oh, my God. Let's just take that. I mean, we could get crazy with it. You think we can handle it? I bet we can handle it. And if nothing else, right? Even if it turns out we can't handle it, at least... then, you know, at least we've made it past that first boss. So when we restart this run, we will, at the very least, be able to claim a benefit besides Niao's Lament. It seems hard to imagine, like, your parent figure's disappointment as being, you know, it just doesn't seem very useful as a boon. Okay. I mean, we got quite the orb slots, and we're not really producing a ton of orbs, so I do kind of need something to make that happen. I mean, you know what I'm thinking, right? Something like what's the thunderstorm one, you know, where it's like an X cost card that just lets you create these like crazy. We obviously need to upgrade our chaos, which means we need to make it through this upcoming elite fight without too much damage. I say that like, you know, I've got any kind of say in the matter. You know, I'm like, oh, yeah, well, let's just not take any damage, you know? I mean, I am the one who's, like, making us do this, but I don't think that it would be fair to be like, oh, yes, I'm going to decide we will take no damage. Well, I mean, with the 19 card deck that I've constructed, I mean, I'm not betting on it, you know? Technically, I am. I'm betting the defect life on it, but he gets to respawn, you know, and ascend the Spire yet again. So, he's fine. Although I'm not really sure, like, what canonically, like, the endings mean, you know? I'm gonna keep that one. Guess I'll take this. I mean, we may as well use the fact that we have a 20 card deck. Okay, so we can throw buffer out there. Dual cast is fine. We'll live with it. I probably should have force fielded, because this is going to use up... No, only one of them. Okay, whew. Well, it looks like my failings, then, are only coming back to haunt me marginally. I prefer that. Okay, perfect. So we can save this, maybe for one of those attacks where she hits like a truck. Yeah, this is not an attack where she hits like a truck, unfortunately. We'll do this. Wow. Drew nothing, huh? Okay. Well, capacitor it is, I suppose. So we're going to lose that, and then we're going to take a full 10 to the face. Not amazing, yeah, but... I don't know. I have hope. No, we should play defend first and then this one. Okay, we're still taking a little bit of damage, and we're absolutely filling that deck with dazes. Just absolutely and completely. I'd rather have a random orb or deal more damage. I mean, clearly I took the random orb, so that's what I would prefer, but is that the smartest play? Inquiring minds would like to know. Okay, so we could dual cast and then recursion this one. But maybe we recursion this one and we dual cast this one. Oh god, she's so close to dead. I should have... She's so close to dead, we're not gonna do it. That's 27 damage, huh? Man, if I had just played like a duplication, I don't know, then we just would have had more energy though. That's not exactly useful. Okay, so maybe this isn't where I would prefer to be. Oh, hey, Tempest, I asked for this. Maybe this is where I prefer to be, going into another elite fight. But we have 0 options. So, we'll take this regen potion. We could play the top 3 and just kind of see what happens. I mean, I'm interested. And we could play, you know. Okay. Interesting. Maybe not like the most helpful thing we could play. And then, I mean, I don't know if we played a card twice, but it would just have to be like defend, right? Because we're not going to kill any of them. So I guess we'll do this. I'll block as much as I can. And, you know, take this opportunity to heal as much as we can. See what we can get done on this one. You know, hopefully before we die. So we'll get that. Cool. We can and should force field. Oh, but if we killed this guy, we wouldn't avoid any damage. We would give more energy. So we'll kill this one. What? We didn't kill him? How did we not kill him with that? How is he still alive with 1? What? Okay, well, the bad news is apparently I can't do simple math. But the good news is we're getting punished for it. I'm not sure if that was the good news, but I'm just not sure what else it could have been. Okay, and then of course we all know that taking a defend is a bad call if we're not going to take any other blocks with it. That really sucks. Okay. Well, Tempest is tempting. We should probably upgrade it. So that, you know, I can justify using things like scrape and then have them not pan out and not have to be like, oh, that was a clear misplay. Maybe it was where I was weakened. I didn't notice. Come on. Yeah! That's what I was hoping for. Wanted to see that kind of play helping us out here. So that's pretty sick. I am pleased with that. Maybe let's throw a little recursion out here. Try desperately to get our healing on. Okay, Mercury Hourglass. That's pretty good. Barrage is great. I think we have to take something like Barrage. So, I mean, of course, having Fusion not be super expensive is really good. I'm going to change Chaos, because at this point we have so many orb slots, but we don't really have the capacity to, like, fill it with orbs and get them cycling. So, I want to get us, you know, moving on that. I like how we drew Barrage this first turn when it's, like, actually completely and utterly useless, and it makes us look very dumb. Perfect. You know what? Throw that out there. Why not? I mean, Bite will come around again, and we're not going to take damage this turn. I prefer we didn't take any damage this turn either, but, you know. Okay. I think we can play our whole hand. There's no point in playing Recursion at this point. Really? We're not going to take any damage and it's going to be like that? Like, this is the life I lead, where we waste a buffer on 2 damage against the champ, who you know is going to dish it out for us later. This is awful. Well, I don't need to dual cast. I guess we could do this. And we don't even need any blocks this turn. Ugh. What a robbery. Okay. Chaos would be nice. It's a better bang for our buck than Tempest. We just like take 27, huh? Because there's basically no other way around that one. I guess I could have hoped for a turn where we do better with the plasmas. But I don't really want to wait for that day. We'll throw this out here. heal just a little, and the barrage should be okay. Oh, we got Toy Boot helping us out. Okay, that's fun. Be nice to get another energy orb out there, but I can live with this. I can live with this. Okay. What I can't live with is the way that shook out. That's like the worst. Oh god, it was only 5? Oh, because we're frail. No. God. I mean, I can't help but feel like, you know, this is all my fault since I can't tell what's going on. But we may as well, I guess. And I could fusion again, but I'm just going to do this instead so we don't keep drawing the self-repair and so that it, you know, it cheapens. Well, cheapens is the wrong way of saying it. It's like it gives us a discount on force field. You know, you wouldn't say it cheapens it. Yes, there's that. I don't need to dual cast this. This is useless. I am offended. So now he does his defeat impossibly. Now he hits like a truck this turn, right? Yeah, like way more than enough to kill us. I would feel better if it didn't seem like he was going to kill us this turn. Maybe this? And a barrage? I mean, even if we play our whole hand, I don't see us getting out of here alive. Yeah, the execute thing turned out to be like a very descriptive name. I wouldn't even say prophetic because it was just so sudden, you know? You don't really need any prognostication there. Okay. So that hurts, of course. Of course it does. Now, why don't we do... I want to do a daily, but maybe we'll start with trying the Ascension with the Watcher. See how far we get. Oh god, did we even make it to the boss last time? Hell yeah, we sure did. Max HP, lose your starting relic. I don't know. We could do it, I guess. It's quite zany. Oh my sweet god. Velvet Choker? Oh, there's no god in the Spire, huh? That's painful as hell, man. I guess we could Eruption and then Vigilance. But there was no real point in doing something like that. Okay, well. Cool, and then a turn where we like can't do anything. But of course those are her only cards, right? Yeah, a 10-card deck, which is nice. This is not ideal. Like in any way. Like by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, I mean we're just gonna sit there and do no damage that turn. But see, now this is a good turn for us. Because this gives us the ability to just wipe this jawworm off the map. And how did it find itself here? Aren't they supposed to like live up at the top of the spire? Okay, this is the only attack in your hand. Okay, hear me out. So I'm gonna take signature move. Because I'm gonna try to push a particular build that never works out. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do here. Wow, we can't afford anything. We can afford Windmill Strike, which would effectively mean that we could never play this other one. Signature move. Okay, this is my chance, right? This is my chance to finally get some of these cards I like. Eruption, Inner Peace. Do we want Inner Peace? Because I don't know that I do. No, isn't that the truth? Okay, well, Scrawl's a good one. And you know what? We'll take Inner Peace as well. Okay, we're kind of thickening the deck in a way that I wasn't really intending to. But I have nothing further to say to, like, add to that. That's all I have to say. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is horrible. Like, that was just a bad draw. Yep. Okay. We could do this and draw some cards. We could do Scroll. Not that there's any value in us doing that right now. But listen, you know, we're going to try to thin out our deck of cards that we don't need and don't like. And so, everything's going to work out perfectly. Huh. I like Fear No Evil. I've used it before. And right now, we're kind of in a flurry of blows situation. I'm going to skip it. Oh god, maybe I shouldn't have. Okay, so we're, of course, being attacked. I don't really want it to hit me for 18, so we could scroll. We could do vigilance, I guess. This is a weird one, huh? I guess we'll just go for that one. Start getting this done. Yeah, this is not maybe a good build for... I mean, it's never a good build when I'm playing the Watcher. I really like alpha builds. You know, the alpha, beta, omega, or gamma, or whatever the hell it is. You know, I really enjoy that. I also really enjoy the pressure points build. And I was thinking, like, pressure points build works well with signature move, right? And I never get a chance to, like I've never used signature move to any real effect. But this could be the day, you know what I'm saying? Now I can play that one, which I think was worth it. I mean, because now we can kill it this turn. We don't have to worry about blocking, assuming we draw even one strike. And then we could go nuts, right? I know this seems crazy, but if we can just get just a little bit of good draw. Okay, we can get mostly good draw, and then we just pay. You know, pay with your blood, as they say, and that's what we're doing here. Oh my god, Damaru. Wow, that's like, wow. Okay. Okay. I don't know if we can handle this path. I mean, this at least gives us a rest. We should probably go this way. I just don't see me surviving any other way. I'm not good with the Watcher, and I'm so far assembling a particularly bad build. I love the fact that I'll tell you that I'm, like, not good with the Watcher. Like, oh, but I'm good with other, like, builds, you know? This is horrible. Like, I'm tempted, right? You know what? Screw it. We can't play signature move, unfortunately, which sucks majorly. But, yeah, so we can hit him with this and do this. Wow, okay, I was like, that's atrocious. I was like, what the hell happened? Because I saw it, you know, increase. Yeah, anyway. It hurt me. But I mean, I don't know. I guess the block potion might be worth doing. Okay, we can play signature move now, which is enough to just kill him. Thank God. Tranquility is nice. I'm not taking it. Okay, we're taking Preserved Insect for frickin' sure, because, like, we're buckled into this ride, if nothing else. So, Vigilance is good. And there's no issue with us, like, killing time with these entire turns. Oh, Jesus, but I'd love to do that. Well, if we take Scroll, we obviously won't be able to play it. You know what? Why the hell not? Okay. Maybe draw some cards. What? What? That's so bad. Okay. I probably shouldn't have done that then. But I can say that about pretty much any decision I make when I'm running these. So, you know. Not that I'm, like, proud of my misplays, but what else am I supposed to do with them, you know? If we do this, we'll get 2 more energy, right? So we'll basically have 3 energy, and we can play 3 strikes. And the strikes would each do 12, so 12 times 3 is like 36. So it would be really close, but we wouldn't quite be able to kill it, right? And it would kill us. It would then just murder us, right? So maybe we just block. We take 3 damage, we try to hit it really hard next turn. Well, we can signature move it, which gets us pretty close. Okay. Yeah, see now 18, we can really actually we stand a chance of killing him, so I'm trying to say. Look at that, we got it done. Oh, the bane of my existence. I don't mind this one, I just, I can't say it for some reason. God. I don't know. I like Battle Hymn, but then we'd have to play the Smite. Protect is not bad. It's an expensive card, too. Oh, we're doing that for sure. Juzu Bracelet. Well, it might keep us alive. Oh, this is a stupid play, man. I don't want to be in this position where I find all these curses, you know? Like, this is not what I want. Because a 15 card deck with 2 curses, that's kind of a heavy, pretty hefty curse to deck ratio there. That I can't say I'm like super proud of. But I don't really want this. I kind of want that. I'll take this. Oh, Jesus. I love this one. But a third relic? I mean, a third curse? I don't know if we can handle that, man. What does this become? 40 damage, so it becomes 80 when we're all enraged or whatever. Let's just upgrade it. Was this 16? Of course, making Eruption cheaper is also like very, very important. I mean, there's no way we don't rest here, I think. Or I think we just embrace our own death. Now, you know, the slime boss is an interesting one because we're kind of really well suited to fight him. But we also rely on luck pretty substantially in order to be able to kill him as well. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. It's maybe the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. God, that's so dumb. Okay, well, enjoy. My hand was full, so that was like just tons of mistakes. Oh, this is tons of mistakes too. Yeah, so we just die here, right? I mean, because there's no way to get out of this. Like, no way to get out of the hole that we dug for ourselves. And even this wouldn't have made him split. Okay, we did dig a nice hole there. Wow, that's so fast. Like, what a fast run. You know, I mean, that's usually like a compliment if you're winning. This is not winning. Okay, so it turns out there was never even going to be an alpha for me to find in that one. God, I hope there's pressure points unlocked. Because otherwise, oh man, that hurts. Is there a way for me to tell if pressure points? Well, I mean, yeah, but I've seen it, of course. But is it currently available to me? Anyway, let's instead play a much easier version. I feel like the dailies are always easy. Oh man, there's no way that guy's cheating. So we probably want, like, controlled chaos. This is going to just make it so that I can't even be blamed for the deck quality. You know? I mean, to some extent I can be still. But, I mean, it's mostly going to just be about, you know, playing your hand once you get beyond your initial deck. So, okay, we can't rest at rest sites. Who needs resting, you know? Okay, so my starting deck includes Zap and Survivor and Bash. Whoa, hold up. It includes Eruption and it does not include a way out of Eruption. That's a great thing to see. You know, it really keeps things exciting. Okay, let's see what kind of elites we can hit. There's 2 up that path. Technically 3. Technically 3. I mean, there's no point in us even trying to hit rest sites. So let's just, let's play cautiously, okay? We're going to play cautiously and intelligently, and then there's no chance we die. That's how this works, okay? It's gonna be excellent for us. So why don't we not go into Eruption because we'll never be able to get out? I think that's probably important to mention. Right, we're going to be cautious slugs, and we're going to be very smart and delicate about the things that are going on here. I guess I'll just play Master Reality and Brilliance. Okay. It's not cool that we're taking this kind of damage on the first turn. Oh, Bowling Bash is there. A real shame. Well, Tranquility would give us an option, at least, so that if we do choose to go into Wrath, we don't have to live there. And I think that's worth it. Oh, cool. So that one's gone. Now we just have to focus on this one. You know what they say. Too easy. It's really interesting, though, being able to just, like, immediately trigger... Oh, well, that's easy. Oh, God, the slime was judged and found wanting. I'm gonna skip those cards. I don't know what I'm looking for, but like a pressure points is nice because we'll probably find pressure points as we go, you know, like throughout our deck. And we do have Frozen Eye, right? So we can take a look. Oh, we got Alpha coming up. These lice aren't even going to know what hit them. We'll probably kill them before we even get to that point, I imagine. But I guess in case we don't. I mean, yeah, we did. So that wasn't hard. Empty Mind, I'm not super impressed with. It's not, you know, anything that doesn't retain isn't going to be a get out of jail free card for us because we're just going to be relying on the rest of the made up deck. So, if we're just going to be relying on that anyway, not much of a point, I think. Alright. Sure. Oh, look at us. So responsible. Not taking too much damage. Cool. Cool. I guess I expect Enter Wrath more often. I don't expect this fight to go on that long, really. What will this do for me? 15? God, 15? That's not enough. We can Ragnarok and then conclude. So, okay. Plus, I mean, that was a reasonable amount of block. Yes, pressure points. See, because I feel like we can probably rely on eventually getting pressure points, right? And so if we know that someday, somehow, we'll wind up with pressure points in our inventory, well, I don't know. I'm probably going to play Bash. I could play the Strike. I guess we do this, and that way we can definitely take out one of the little spike slimes. I mean, they're just like spiky at the top, right? I mean, or maybe they're like they're hiding like a thumbtack they found on the floor. Cool. Great. 8. Yeah, 8 plus 4 is 12. So we could knock out this one. This is 4 damage, which is not very much damage. So we'll just do that. Because, I mean, there's no point in going ahead and throwing on, you know, becoming enraged, basically, so that the slimes can really do a number on us. That seems a bit silly. Huh. We don't have any attacks, so it's not the best. Sure. I guess we didn't need halt either. Anyway, it's okay. Again, we don't have ice cream, so there's no worry here. 3 damage twice. 4 damage twice. That's what we need. Okay, well, we could enter Wrath, but that seems maybe not so smart. I'm gonna go ahead and enter Calm so that we have the ability to enter Wrath and maybe do just a ton of damage. Okay. We could do this and then Perseverance and... Oh, we don't have money. Okay. Enough money. I mean energy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's... If money is indeed just a form of, you know, power, then calling it energy is the same thing. We have Windmill Stance. We can get rid of that slime. Slimes, please stop attacking. Okay, and then Signature Move to really overkill this slime. So I think we're like 2 fights in. No, we're way more than 2 fights in. This feels like it's gonna go badly, is what I'm trying to say. Huh. I mean, I like fasting is nice, but we don't have any additional ways of getting energy, so I think maybe it's not a good call. Wow, we are gonna find ourselves in a bit of a pickle, huh? Sure. Let's just do that and enjoy the pickle that we find ourselves in. Maybe we'll be able to do just a ton of damage this turn. Oh, good. Yes, of course. A ton of damage. Cool. Well, we've blocked, I mean, enough, right? That's exactly as much as we needed to block. So I should not complain because it's gone all right for us. Oh, Jesus, divinity. Well, we clearly can't handle that. Where do we get these? Oh, do we have like Deus Ex Machina or something? I guess we won't even see it in our discard cards because doesn't it just become them? Anyway, whatever. We could bash this one. Sands of Time is fun, but obviously we have to keep it for a while. That's a bit apparent in the name. What? Okay. That's a weird one. That was all very weird. It's horrible that we'll just keep drawing just luckies. That's gotta be like the most unlucky situation I can feasibly come up with. So we could scroll. And we'll do enough damage. I don't need that. We could do this too. I don't really need that. Simmering Fury is fun. It gives us the option to kind of really go out with a bang next turn. I'm kind of interested in it, straight up. Collect is good. We could throw a Carve Reality out here. Hold on to this. Do a Simmering Fury. And then, well, we can't conclude and do collect, so I don't know. This, I guess, so that we can kind of ensure it. Okay. A real shame. Alright, so Simmering Rage is here. And we can just kill this one, and then Tantrum should really almost get us there. Cool. Okay. Wow, that regen potion, it's gonna be pulling its weight, I think. Oof. I mean, hitting another elite like this, I know we can't rest at these rest sites, so there was kind of nothing for it, but damn. This is what I get, right? Because I basically have like this long-standing argument with a friend of mine, because I think that dailies are easier than like regular runs. And I mean, even like without ascensions, right? Because like usually dailies are like the modifiers just kind of make everything zany. And a lot of modifiers really do, I think, help you with like things that you might consistently do wrong, if that makes sense. So, you know, maybe you're just dealing with like, you know, the fixed future one makes it so that if you are really terrible at, oh god, well, this is enough block. I'll just leave it be, I guess. You know, if you're terrible like picking paths, right? Or if you're not good at putting together a deck, like Frozen Eye, or, you know, this one, this Controlled Chaos thing, like, this makes it so, like, okay, well, you're not really going to deck build that much in this game. It's mostly going to be about, like, playing the cards that you're given, you know? Oh, let's try Simmering Fury. It worked out so well for us last time. Let's see what we can get. Okay. Well, this is enough to kill that one. Yep, okay. This is disgusting and insane. And we should take Flurry of Blows. There's just no way we survive this, I think. Like, just a 0% chance. If we're gonna attack him this turn. So we'll put these out here. But I mean, like, we can't afford to not take these hits, you know? Oh god, Pressure Points is a skill. And I should have played Bash first. But I mean, like, he'll just kill us here, right? Because we don't even have the option to block this time. So I do this, and then we're just done for, right? Yep, there we go. Just done for. Okay, kind of insane that, like, I've been talking all this smack about how much easier the dailies are, only to find out that the dailies, in this one and isolated incident, are indeed not easier. Okay, well, here we go. We'll start a defect run. Listen, we made it to the boss. We'll be okay. We'll be A-okay. So if we know we'd like some gold... Oh god, upgrading a card is quite good, actually. So we could go here. I mean, look at that. We could hit a couple of elites along the way. And then we were like, oh, may we have seconds? May we have thirds? Yes. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna upgrade a card. I'll upgrade Zap. And we'll get on the road. Okay. So let's do it. Alright, so what I want to see... Listen, remember what I said earlier? We're going to be responsible. We're going to have self-preservation. It's a new day. A new day is dawning for us. And it's one that's mostly characterized by self-restraint. You know, not taking all the cards that are super fun and flashy, because we understand that blocking is important too. See, look, Glacier, not Claw, even though Claw is fun and flashy and Claw builds are hilarious and insane. No, instead, we will control ourselves. It really couldn't hit any of the ones I was hoping it would hit, right? Because it could just, like, knock out the acid slime and we'd be good to go. And instead, like, look at where we find ourselves. I don't know that I've genuinely ever, in, like, many hours of playing this, that I've ever killed the spike slime before the acid slime. You know, the acid slime has less health, so it typically makes more sense. But here we are in Bizarro world. I think the lightning should get it. Yep. Oh gosh, I love charge battery. This is what I mean. Maybe I'm not to be trusted. If we already have Glacier, let's throw out a block this time. And we're going up like this way, so we can get this first elite. Oh, look at that. A chance for a thin deck, which gives us the ability to really highlight just how bad of a deck I've constructed. Because you can't do that in like a thick deck, right? Like in a thick deck, you're like, oh, you know, maybe there was something here if only we'd pared it down a bit. But you'll find that if you keep a thin deck, all of your mistakes will be glaring. And that's what I'm looking for. You know, how else can I grow if not through continual suffering? Oh god, I love chaos. I mean, clearly, I think that was just so obvious, but let's take chaos. And perfect. Then when we take no damage here against the gremlin knob, so something that's like got a 0% likelihood of actually occurring, then we can, instead of resting at the campfire, maybe I throw Glacier out here. I know I shouldn't, but this will give us some passive block. So even when he hits us fairly hard, we got a little bit of something back here to help us out. Man, we're so host. This perhaps? I'm just gonna block. I'm just gonna do it, okay? Because I'm banking on us killing him next turn. I think we can do it. I think I'm wrong, right? I'm incorrect. So we'll do this. We'll do this. And I'll do that. And we'll take still 13 damage. We gotta kill him this turn, though, is the thing. Kill him this turn? Thank God. Okay, cool. Good. I like recursion. I like loop. We'll take loop. That way the deck can stay thinner after we've drawn that initial power card. And there's always, like, such great opportunities for power cards out there, you know? Okay, we get a little bit more energy next turn. We got these frost orbs hooking us up. Okay. Hooking us up in a really kind of weird way at this point, but it's okay. I mean, they do completely negate frailty. So, now who's laughing, you know, I'll just block here. Oh, that's still not enough, huh? We can hit him with these. So this will hit him for 3, right? What will he split at? 33, right? So if we hit him for 3, that's 9. So he'll split exactly, right? Okay, let's hope for a better situation next turn. Are we gonna get it? Because that's what I wonder. The answer is like no, huh? And now the dual cast is nothing. Did I do that in, like, after all of that effort to, like, not damage him too much last time? I basically have just completely thrown it all to the wolves here, huh? My goodness. Well, I'm sure he's happy to have split there. You know, my trash is his treasure or something. That's how this works, right? Okay, and now we got plenty of energy to do that. And then, oh, look, it did land directly on him, on this spike slime, the medium-sized spike slime. And then, oh, it's going to be beautiful. A new day is dawning. You may recall that I said that at least at the beginning of this one, but possibly even at the beginning of another one, undermining the fact that we're totally not going to have a new day dawn here. Anyway, I don't know why it says that they're medium, because they won't split again, will they? Will this one split again? Let's find out. No, this one will not split again. So, saying that it's a medium spike slime, it feels like vanity sizing, you know? Okay, cool. Well, we've made it through there. And you know what? Let's just roll. Look, so we go here. And what was I going to smith? I think I was going to smith this one, because that's what I really want to see. And so we've done it, and now we're going to see if we can survive. Look, sure, we don't like have any relics. We're about to change all that, okay? With the way we are relentlessly pursuing these elites, we are absolutely 100% going to be changing all that for hopefully the better. But you know, for the worse is also completely acceptable in this situation. We're going to hit him and damage him directly, yeah? So this is kind of like the worst, yeah? But we got the party started early, you know? What can we say? We're very eager. Okay, but this darkness orb is gaining, you know? We're getting a little bit of extra energy out there too, which is exciting and fun. We don't even have enough to use it on. That's how exciting and fun it is. Keeping it really extra exciting. I don't need to dual cast this. Why? Why is this how we live? Okay. So that's fine now. And then soon we get these two out here and that's enough to kill him, right? I mean, even just one dual cast is enough to get the job done. Okay, I don't really want to reprogram. That seems like a bad call. Oh god, Thunderstrike is great, but it means that we really need to summon more orbs. You know, get the orb cycling going. Which, I understand. That's basically always the whole goal in this game. When you're playing the defect, I mean, right? If you're going for an orb build, basically orb cycle is the thing you want. Even when it comes to darkness orbs, right? Like if you can recursion them or something, I mean, that's what you're looking for. Huh. Okay, we're gonna get 4. Well, whatever, who cares? We'll just do this. And then we can kill the parasite rat mushroom thing. You know, the little Last of Us friend over there. If need be. So we'll do this. And since it's just protecting itself, we don't have to deal any damage. Cool. Throw this out here. And I guess we'll do that, even though of course it'll make us vulnerable, but I think we're at a point where it's not gonna matter. I think that's true. Full-headed is great, barrage is fun. We don't have a ton of channel orbs, so I'm gonna skip just all of it. And then look, which way do you want to go? You want to hit the enemy first? We'll do that. Enemy first, then question mark. If that question mark is an enemy, I'm gonna riot. Okay. Cool. So we don't take too much damage here. Excellent. Oh wow, we could dual cast here. What an absolute ripoff. I mean, of course we don't even have recursion, so it's not like I'm sitting here like hoping that I'll get recursion. I mean, I am. I am sitting here hoping I will get recursion. That doesn't change the fact that I know it's not happening. Okay. Streamline is not like a bad call. Maybe a little bit of leap, and then just try to remove our previous defend cards. Well, this is good. I mean, that's very good. It's hard to say no on that one. I'll take a chaos, and then we'll have 2 chaoses. Oh my god, look how tiny he is! He's so cute now! Okay, well, that's very funny. Sure. I'll do that so that we are better able to defend ourselves. We'll do this. Okay, he doesn't get pissed off about powers. That's right, so we're pretty safe there. Excellent. I don't think we have put out that many lightnings. Yeah, that's 21 damage. It is an attack, though. So, let's just do it. Yeah, we'll take some damage here. It's no big deal. We got a regen potion, okay? We are going to be so happy with our regen potion. Then we dual cast and we're done. Oh, a pair. Huh. 2 Thunder Strikes is weird. It's weird. I like a fusion, but Chaos has been keeping us in business there. I guess I'll take a second Thunder Strike, as like actually insane as it is. 9 for each one. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, we got a regen potion. Did I mention we have a regen potion and that I'm fully relying on it to save us? Because if you didn't pick up on that one at first, I'm sorry. Okay. So let's try to get lightnings out there. You know, we cycle through lightnings and everything looks good for us. That's the hope. We definitely need that. Huh. So I don't think we're taking it out this upcoming turn. You know, probably. No. But we can dual cast this. We can basically block most of our way through it, right? Well, it looks pretty good. Yeah, we only take 2 damage here. And we got that regen potion going. Did I mention it's going to be the thing to save us? Because it totally is. Don't have any doubts. This is just the way it's going to be. Okay, and then, oh, I should have Thunderstruck first. I did not, though. I did not do that. That's fine. We'll throw our chaos out here. We'll throw more chaos out here. It's not going to break until 70, so we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, we can't get to 70 this turn. So we're fine. Let me know if you have any questions about whether or not we're going to be completely fine. Let's play the top 3 cards. Let's try to break it this turn. Okay. We achieved that. We didn't achieve like every aspect of it that I was hoping for, but bringing it down to 41 from 70, I have had much worse splits. I mean, I've split it at 70 before, so kind of obvious that I've had much worse splits. This is horrible. Yeah. That's horrible. I'll just accept some damage in exchange. You know, we'll break a slime, which is also less than ideal, but at least we don't take quite as much damage. Okay, we get these out here. And I don't know, I guess we just hit the little slimes. Okay, as long as we're not going to accidentally split the big slime, I think we are good to go. Let's check out... I mean, it makes sense to do a glacier, I guess. Oh, we still can't kill that one, huh? But, oh, yes! All that, like, smack I was talking about RNGesus, I take it all back. Okay, so this could be great. So we'll see who it hits. And now I'm just gonna wipe that one off the map. Oh, too good! And we even got our money. It's Meteor Strike. It's Meteor Strike. You know how I was like, what is that one that I can never remember what it's called? It's called Meteor Strike. I'm taking it. Okay, we're up to 17 cards, which is... It's not what I was hoping would happen to us, okay? I'd like more energy, but we don't hurt for it. There's probably nothing wrong with Runic Pyramid for us. I think we play most of our cards, like, pretty regularly. Philosopher's Stone is, you know, fun and exciting, but we don't need it. I'm going to take Runic Pyramid. You know, it has a slight benefit for us, potentially. And... you know, so it's okay. Let's look for the elites we can take. We could take 4. I mean, like, could we actually take 4 and not die? I don't know. But we could take 4. I'm going to make sure we hit this shop because I want to remove a card if possible. And hopefully not get to the shop and then be like, ooh, wow, there's things I want in this shop. So I'm going to try not to do that. Let's get that out here. We can do this, and I probably want loot. And then, see, like, it's interesting keeping a Thunderstrike in your hand, like, basically just having it retain. It's very interesting. I don't know that it's good for us, but it's something. I mean, I already kind of see that, like, the strikes and defense are cluttering up our hand, which is not amazing, but is completely my fault, so that's fun. Well, I'll take a charged battery, I guess. And I guess I'll just play these strikes. We don't need the defense. Man, I wish we could really clean these up, you know? 21 damage. Okay. So now if I played one of these, this would give us 28 damage directly. I know, but it feels like it has value because it strips some of that plated armor off. And if we're able to strip off the plated armor, then it makes it much easier for us to break through. We'll do this. And get those going. Sure. Perfect. Okay, so what we don't have... Oh, gosh. It feels like our hand is already so cluttered with this runic pyramid business. But if we could get rid of a regular defend, I mean, it'd be pretty good. I guess I'll just take this one. And, I don't know, strike one of these. I mean, the fact that these two birds are buffing in the front, that's rough for me, man. Because you know what that means. It means they're hitting for 10 next turn, both of them. It's exactly what they did, too, which is such garbage. They're so rude, you know? I should have auto-shielded first. I should not be so dumb. That would be great. It would just be absolutely incredible if I could, like, keep a good head on my shoulders. So we'll get 4 from that. Sure. At least the hand won't be quite as cluttered now. Okay. Nice. Nice. Well, I can know what these are. Yeah. It's not bad, actually. Let's throw a zap out here. Definitely should auto-shield first. How many times have you heard me say that now? So we'll play all 3 of these, which will be fun. And I was hoping it would actually knock one of them out of the air. But that is too much to ask for. So don't ask for that. It's too much. And then, I don't know, maybe a dual cast? We'll throw a loop out here too. I'm not taking any damage, which is, you know, a plus. With the number of elites I'm trying to, like, land on, I mean, clearly this is what we need. But let's do this here. We'll do a dual cast. So we'll get to, yeah, use that to kill 2 different birds. 2 birds, 1 orb. Yes. I made that work. Through just sheer determination and will. Okay. Well. 10 block. Making dual cast free is good. I think we should do that. I know I was all like, oh, we're never hurting for energy. Well, I mean, look, times change, okay? I'm gonna remove one of our blocks. And now we can't afford anything good, which is just, it's perfect. We'll go here. It's so terrible when you show up to a question mark only to find out that it's just an enemy. Very disappointing. Okay, oh, I don't need to dual cast that. I should have dual casted the other and then, yeah, whoops. Well, with no ice cream though, you know? No point. Okay. I mean, so few things in life have any point to them once ice cream's out of the picture. Okay, so... maybe I dual cast and then I let it be as it will. Man, that sucks. Okay. Sure. I mean, we're still going to take some damage. We have a self-repair in here now somewhere. Yeah, so we could fully heal. And we don't even have to play it this turn if we don't want to. So if it's better to do this... Oh, no, it's fine. Perfect. Be cool to get a couple more plasma out here so we could use Meteor Strike. I took it, and we haven't gotten a single chance to use it. And you'd think that we would have greater opportunities to use it if it was like constantly in hand, which it is, but we're still not constantly using it. Okay, I mean, leap was a bit of overkill. Oh, and we've already got that going on. Dual cast, not a bad choice. Wish we could afford Thunder Strike. Well, whatever. Again, no damage, right? I mean, we've taken some damage, but we're not taking damage that turn, so I'm not upset about that. Get that going. Yeah, I could have afforded Meteor Strike. Jesus. Oh my god. This is like the worst news I've ever heard. Okay, perfect. I mean, well, this time it's probably dying next turn regardless of what happens next. So I believe in us. This is good. Yeah, cool. Now it's done. Well, look at that. Barrage is nice, but we don't really have like capacitor or anything that makes this work out. Oh, that's funny. It even takes some of the little one's health as well. It makes a lot of sense to me when the Gremlin leader is smaller thanks to Preserved Insect. I mean, he looks like he would be, doesn't he? And then, yeah, I mean, let's just block. That means he's definitely going to hit us next turn. But we're just going to have to live through it. That's what's going to have to happen here. So maybe I send this out. Huh. Yep. That'll help us block a little more. I don't have anything I can... I definitely should have used Thunderstrike. But either way... Yeah! Yes! I was like, I'm gonna strip his shields in the chance that lightning will hit him, and it did. Thank you, lightning. Definitely should have... Oh, no, we already had block on, so there's nothing I could do there. Perfect. I love hearing that my efforts are futile. I know it sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I kind of mean it. I really wanted it to hit that one, and I only needed that to happen. Oh, okay. So now I don't have to worry about that. Alright, we don't really need any good shields here. Let's just get moving. I don't know, we could throw Glacier out there, you know, literally just to get the cycle going. Okay, perfect. Now what can we do? Oh, yeah. This is beautiful. This is such a relief as compared to like where we were at before. Oh, that one like just barely made it out, huh? Okay, perfect. I'm tempted with double energy. I am. And when I say I'm tempted, I clearly mean I'm going to take it immediately with no hesitation. Oh, man. Well. It's just, I don't see us really like living. You know, like living to the heart, that seems unlikely, given that we haven't even made it like through the 3rd floor on this ascension. Yeah, Oh, I've been using Thunderstrike a lot, or trying to, so we'll upgrade one of them. All right, here we go. Tiny little slavers, and we could kick them like they're like little bowling pins at this point. Okay, so let's throw these out here. I don't know what we want to see. I don't know if that gave me what I was hoping to see either, but yeah. Okay, so we'll take a little bit of damage. Not a huge surprise. I'm not going to complain too much about it. I'll complain a little bit, but not too much. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, that's not horrible. I mean, I wonder who the slavers are, like, actually selling. Like, what? So, did the slavers really ever manage to, like, don't they just kill us? Like, they're not... I'm just saying, you know, if you're a slaver and you kill people instead of enslaving them, isn't that just kind of lost profit? It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I think that they're not really very good slavers. And maybe they need some assistance in their operation. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this. We could Meteor Strike. Kill this one. Just wipe him right off the map. And then... maybe things will go a little bit better for us now. With like a godlike amount of energy. Or, you know, maybe they won't. Maybe nothing will change. It's still the same person at the helm, after all, so, you know, you shouldn't be expecting too much to change. There we go. Okay. I don't really need to draw cards. I just don't. And I was doing so good, you know, trying to keep everything under wraps with keeping a thin deck, and then now here we've gone. I don't want any of that. That's awful. I'll take the Decay Curse because I can't take that much damage before we hit the Book of Stabbing. I like here, it's less like the Book of Stabbing and more like, you know, the small pamphlet of stabbing. Let's do this. Okay, Decay hurt, but we blocked it. I mean, at least it's not like Regret. Regret is, ugh, painful. And I'd agree with that sentiment too, right? Like in real life, I think regret is just like crippling. So, makes sense. Alright, we're blocking enough. Excellent. We got Loop out here helping us out. I mean, it's kind of undermining us with auto shields, but you get what I mean. Okay, so we'll hit him and we'll get this out here. I was hoping at some point... Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, we've had worse hands. I was hoping for some frost orbs with our chaos, but, you know, I guess they were all out at the store that day. Okay, we'll throw this out here. Nice little thunder strike. I guess I should have done defense. We can hold on to this other one. Like leap, since it's a little bit better. I don't know why I'd be worried about that when he is totally going to die right here. And we are totally not dying right there. It doesn't matter at all. I guess I'll start with Meteor Strike in my hand, even though I don't really want that. Bias cognition is just so dangerous, you know? Okay, so... we'll get this going. No, it's not enough to prevent us from taking damage. Man, where is the white beast statue when you need it, you know? Clearly not here. Not here is the answer. Okay, so we can evoke those, which is great. I don't feel like I need to use dual caster strike there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to take this elite. I mean, it just seems like a death sentence there. I mean, trust me, I want the relics as much as the next guy, but... well, we're not going to waste our auto shields. Don't be stupid. Okay. Maybe we'll get some lightning. We got a little bit of lightning. Okay, that's about as much as I can ask for. I don't need to dual cast. I guess we'll thunder strike. And regular strike. Okay. Yeah, that runic pyramid take, I don't know why I'm ever blasé about runic pyramid. Like, I'm always like, oh, you know, having it couldn't possibly be, like, a serious problem. And then it turns out, right, having it was actually kind of a serious problem. Who would have thought? I have indeed seen the use bias cognition at every opportunity, but it's a dangerous game for sure. I do like a doom and gloom. Okay, we gotta get some cards out of here. Probably we should start with the curses. I guess. Maybe I should have taken another chaos, but probably I should not have. We could smith. Sure. Improving loop, I think, can have like some pretty fun effects for us. So that's not horrible. Okay, I'm just gonna meteor strike like I'm some kind of maniac. We're gonna do it, okay? And we're gonna be energized next turn too. We're gonna have all the energy. Okay, so auto shields is good and smart here, I think. See what we can do with that. Yeah, this thunder strike situation though is like not incredible. But yeah, what? I mean, what's the point of that? But we can't spend the energy on anything else, so like why bother? Okay. I have to say, I am most impressed. Wow, that was awful. With the fact that like we're just doing so badly on these ascensions. You know, I've made it to Ascension 5. Like with most characters, I think all characters, I've made it to Ascension 5. And like now, you know, where do I find myself? Trapped in this weird hell. Okay. That's not quite enough to protect us, but I mean, we are at full. Thank you, Pantograph. So it's not the worst thing that could ever happen to us. Okay. Well. I'll just do that. Yeah, that's fine. I should have dual casted it maybe, because we don't really need this thunder strike. We don't need this thunder strike either, but I guess we'll take him. And we don't need the block either. He's gonna hyper beam. Yeah, I was gonna say gonna hyper beam soon, right? Good for you. I'm proud of him for remembering to hyper beam. Okay, we'll throw this out here. I mean, we're gonna survive it. We could survive it even without block, but it is nice to blunt some of the blow. You know, at least a little bit. Alright. Let me see. Like, I should probably put this on him, although he's just going to artifact it right off. So, not much of a point, really. Chaos, see if we get any more lightning. We did. Guess I'll put it on this little guy. And then, yeah. And then hopefully he'll just die. Well, he didn't. We tried our best. You know, if the RNG isn't going to cooperate with us, I mean, what are we supposed to do? I guess we'll do that. And I guess we'll charge battery. And I suppose that's all we're going to do right there. Okay, well, I'll go back to my weird and obviously cursed attempt there. Ooh. Getting a little bit of energy back. Exciting, fun, bizarre. Okay, nice. And we don't need any blocks, so we'll keep those in our hand. And that's not another hyper beam. I can tell. But, yeah, okay. So now we won't take any damage from that. Now he's got a hyper beam, right? No, still no? Wow, he's very generous, you know? Okay, well, creative AI is just so good. I'm gonna take it. I don't really want to lose focus like that. God, I'm not taking all the runic items, okay? Coffee Dripper's insane, and Inserter is agnostically pretty good. I shouldn't say that. Sometimes it's agnostically horrible, which means that I probably should say it's not agnostically good at all. It's sometimes good and sometimes horrible. So, with that being said, let's look at elites. We can get 2, 3. Okay, we can only get 3, and this path is honestly like a walk in the park compared to some of the other paths we've taken earlier. So, I think we're going to be just fine. Except for the part where I'm going to take 15 damage to the face for turn 1 on the 3rd floor. Excellent. Okay, we got creative AI from this. Oh, and the powers will like never go away, which is a weird one that I'm going to confess I didn't really think about. Anyway, it's going to be fine. We're going to keep watching this and see what occurs as we go. Oh, good, a biased cognition. I'm kind of tempted this time. I wish I wouldn't even like bother saying things like that. I'd be like, I'm kind of tempted, I'll say, while I'm currently playing the card or taking the card or making whatever bad decision, you know, is available to me at that time. And I'll just be like, yeah, it's interesting, sure. Draw 3 cards and add a burn? No, not necessary. Well. Creative AI is kind of a problem, but we just took it, so I don't want to lose it. Yeah, I'm not saying I've made the best choices. I guess I'll get rid of another defend. Yeah, I wonder how much this kind of stuff is going to come back to bite me. I guess, I mean, it's pretty clear that it's going to. I am just curious about, like, how far it'll get in ruining my life. Okay. It's fun to loop and get an extra 2 little passive draws out of whatever orb we've got in front. 6 more lightning damage? I mean, hey, it sounds pitiful, but it does add up. Let's just Meteor Strike this guy. He's done for. That's not how I was hoping that would go, but it makes perfect sense. So, I don't know, I was hoping I could, like, dual cast one of them and then get enough energy to, as the kids say, go infinite. But it did not turn out that way. But I mean, when does it? Okay, so we got a lot of weird stuff going on here. I can bring this out, but then, oh, Jesus. Cool. Perfect. I felt pretty safe and comfortable attacking that one. We have quite a bit of block built up, so, you know, should work out okay. Yeah, still fine. I'm not going to waste my dual cast. Thank God those daces are ethereal, huh? Oh, that's an attack. Yep, I was like, oh, that's fine and safe. It's not an attack. It's totally an attack, and I'm not taking capacitor. Okay, you can't make me. Oh, definitely. Gremlin horn? Hell yeah. That's not bad at all. Okay, let me see. I must take a quick intermission. I shall be right back. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this in a way that's not super dumb. Hang on. I've had this issue in the past. You can't trust me at all. Hello, it's me, I'm back. Okay, perfect. The last time I needed to exit in the middle of a stream briefly, instead of doing anything even remotely rational, I clambered underneath my green screen and then got it stuck on my mask. It was a delightful time. I mean, I did think it was actually quite funny. So, ooh, 0 times 2. That's enticing for sure. I'll just leave it. I mean, I don't think we're gonna fill up our hand too full this first turn, so I can live with this outcome. Alright, maybe I will just... That's a lot. That's a lot of damage that they're trying to bring out for us. And I appreciate, you know, what they're going for. It's very sweet. Let's maybe kill this one. Okay, very nice. And throw that out here. Dual cast one of these little guys. Chaos? Oh, that chaos did not give me what I wanted. And Thunderstrike kind of screwed me too. Nice, nice. Well, let's throw this out here. And you know what? Why not throw one of these bad boys out there too? Okay, so we can kill this one. Oh no! Oh, okay. Well, that was awful. It's okay. It would have only done 18 damage, but only 18 damage feels like... It feels like a lot, doesn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and throw this out here. Wow, that's just so much damage. I mean, we're gonna do this because we're gonna have to, and we should probably throw self-repair out here because we're going to need it. That's pretty obvious. It is going to help us out. Okay. Well, Echo Form is amazing, but let's just Meteor Strike, because then we'll get some energy back. Echo Form is great. I don't really want this to go on long enough for Echo Form to matter, but, you know, I accept that it might. We'll throw out a little Thunder Strike. And we should probably look for just more blocks. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, we've had worse times. Certainly. I mean, the big one is we're not dead yet, which is pretty significant for us. Woohoo, okay. I'm not taking a third Thunder Strike. That's insane, and I'm just not. This isn't how I'm going to choose to live my life. What does this do? Making creative AI cheaper is probably worth something. I mean, because we're going to have to play it to get it out of our hand, thanks to our good friend Runic Pyramid, so let's just not worry about that. So we'll Meteor Strike him this turn, and then we can, I don't know, defend a little bit. I mean, Loop is kind of powerful, especially with Plasma, but it's okay, I think. Yeah, see, look, I mean, with this turn, we don't have anything to worry about. We can throw our self-repair out here. There's really no point even wasting even strikes. I mean, what, that's for 1 damage when instead we could get 6? I mean, isn't that kind of a waste? So we'll throw this out here. Man, Thunderstrike is going to kind of be for nothing, huh? Put this out here. Yep, Chaos. Now we can get more block, which is something I was really hoping for. Well, we don't have Unceasing Top. Man, that sucks. We just take 25 to the face, huh? Oof. I mean, we don't need auto shields, I guess. And I'm not planning on playing anything I get with creative AI at this point. We're just trying to kill him. Which should not be that hard. Okay. Whew. Not that hard. No, consume makes a lot of sense, I think. Because with capacitor, I mean, we can basically just, it's a virtuous circle, you know? Which is the opposite of a vicious cycle, right? Okay, look, we're getting free heals. No! Look at that Lee's Waffle, it hurts. We can't even afford to get a card removed. Reinforced Body makes sense, though. I mean, any X-Cost card in a build where you really pop off with plasmas, it's solid. Okay. Now in this case, sure, that's fine. Oh, that's right, I bought oddly smooth stone earlier. I was like, when did that happen? Okay. I don't want it to do 22 damage. Okay, 15 damage is better. I'm glad that worked out for us. Naturally, I would prefer to take no damage. That is truly where I find myself, but... Okay, let's do this. Maybe it'll make him hit us a little bit less. It did. And it should put us in a better position for next time. Can block a little bit here too. Cool. You know what? Let's dual cast that one. That'll give us, you know, a little bit more to play with. Okay, so we can consume. We can loop. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need that. Well, I'll just play nothing then. We'll waste the 2 extra energy there, but I'm okay with it. So, what else can we do? Oh my god, it's hitting for 48? Are we vulnerable? Okay, yeah, we are. I was like, yeah, something is not right there. I can feel it. Well, chaos. And then I'll Thunderstrike and see what we get. Oh, good, a permanent curse. Awesome. I guess we've had, you know, worse times it's hit us. So I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm not cool with having only 3 energy. I'm like not even used to that anymore. 30 damage is a lot and I don't like it. I guess I'll just go for more stuff and see what we can get. No plasmas, huh? No plasmas. Well, now we're gonna block more than enough. So I guess I'll just throw static discharge out there. Yeah, cool, we're done. Easy. That consume with capacitor, or sorry, inserter is like pretty sick. I don't know, I'm never hurting for frost. I'm not gonna do it. Unfortunately, we've lived basically to the boss, so I'll go ahead and take this. And I'm taking the shop so we can heal. Because we were gonna hit this elite still, right? Yeah, or I mean, we can. We can't afford anything good. I guess I'll take a block potion in case things get really bad for us, but I'm not hoping for something like that. Okay, and we'll just hit him with these. Start hoping for some chaos. Should be easy enough for us to get. Well, maybe I'll do this. Oh, sure, I've had smarter plays, but I mean, we start getting our focus out there, and I mean, it should pay us dividends, right? That's the idea. Okay, we'll throw these out here. Not what I wanted to see. Beggars, choosers, etc. Oh, great, creative AI when I can't play it. Always exciting. Okay, give us chaos. Okay, yeah, that is what I was hoping for. We can dual cast this. It's okay. Maybe I should have played Meteor Strike instead. If we do this, will we get some energy back? No. Okay. Well, we'll creative AI. And I mean, clearly we're blocking more than enough. Soon, when he's like, "Why are you still here?" I'll be absolutely hurting, but you know, and completely unable to do blocks for some reason. It's just how it goes. I'm willing to accept this as like my earned fate. Okay, we got defrag. I mean, we got focus up 4, which is fun. Well, I mean, we're gonna be able to block as much as we should want, I think. We'll go ahead and throw this out here. And I'm not even gonna need to block very much more. We'll do this. Okay, cool. So our pen nib is ready as well, which is a weird one. I guess we'll use it probably with that, Thunderstrike, right? So if we use that with that, then it should work out okay, I think, for us. And then, I don't know, then from there, hopefully we have no future worries. I mean, there's no point even. Does Parasite like just not get out of my hand? Because that's horrible. It's chaos. I don't want to waste my pen nib. So I mean, I'm not going to. You can't make me. Yeah, why am I still here? You know, I guess because we haven't been able to kill you yet. I'm sorry, man. So consume is great. I guess we'll do that. It'll be good for when we throw out these frosts, which we're going to do. Man, I would love to see Thunderstrike, which is apparently just not a card we're ever going to draw again. Say goodbye to that one. Okay, well, we're not taking any damage this turn, so, you know. Okay, here it is. It didn't even kill him. Incredible. Alright, oh, the courier. I don't know that we need 2 reinforced bodies. I just don't know that we need that. I guess we could? I don't know. Okay, we'll take it. Okay, we got pantographs. So I say, why even bother? Let's just, you know, live a little, right? We could meteor strike for a little more damage. I mean, thunder strike has the ability to actually benefit much more dramatically. So I think we're gonna do that. Okay. Pantograph. Okay, I was like, thank God. I saw when we started this fight that it did not hit yet, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I've been actually robbed. I'm going to die. So we'll do this, and then we'll meteor strike, and we're supposed to hit Donu first, right? That is what I believe is the generally agreed upon, you know, order. I don't know that, you know, I don't know that it makes a huge difference, but I suspect that I'm just like not a good enough player for me to have noticed that it is extremely important. So I leave that open as a likely possibility. Okay. Yep. Oh God. I mean, it's such a curse to have the keys for the heart. Because like we're not gonna survive the heart. There's no way that even if we make it there, we're gonna survive it, right? So when I look at that, I'm like, this feels like suffering. Okay, we'll take that. That won't do any damage, so I was going to not play it. Apparently, I do what I want. We'll take a little bit of damage, but not much. So that's fine. I mean, I was about to say, we don't have any buffer. Clearly, you know. This game just likes to make a liar out of me, regardless. But we'll throw this out here. Maybe I'll loop. I mean, loop would be really good. We could loop, we could buffer, and we could reinforced body. And then will we... Oh, no, we're 1 shy, huh? Wasted our buffer. Damn. Just for 1, huh? Painful. Painful. Okay. I'll throw an auto shields on. And we'll do this. We have another loop available to us, which is kind of fun. 6 times 9 is pretty good. I feel like it is. I'm not sure. Hang on. 6 times 9. 9 times 5 is 45, right? So it's got to be 56. So 56 damage, which is, yeah, pretty good. I'll throw another loop out there. Oh, we must have like a, yeah, storm on. Okay. I'll throw another out here, and then it should make our thunder strike much better. Oh, nice. I'm glad it decided to remain balanced for us. So I'll just do this so we don't take... I don't think we'll take any damage, right? Yeah, cool. We're good. Excellent. Okay. Oh, we don't have like any extra energy. I never know what to do in these situations. Like, how is this even possible? How does this happen? I mean, you get spoiled, right? You get spoiled when like you have a bunch of energy and you have a massive glut. But if you don't have ice cream, like it's not like it stays, right? It's not persistent. Okay. Echo form is nice. But I need... this is nice, but I like this. I guess we could try this and then just reinforced body and take 10 from this. Maybe more focus, huh? I mean, that would help us out. Does consume exhaust? No, do I just like never... Is it a power? Hang on a second. I know what it's called. It's called consume. No, it's a skill, so I should be seeing it again someday. Where are you at? Okay, it's in here. Perfect. Well, 9 times 9 is 81. Not enough to kill it, even though this is not looking super promising for me. Oh god, I should have Thunderstruck. Okay, whatever. Let's try Thunderstrike and maybe it will not kill it. Apparently, it will just evenly distribute again. It hates me so much. And I don't know why it has to be like this. Okay, so we're gonna block 34 and it's hitting for 44. So we'll actually be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We could have, you know, blocked, like used a block potion. We obviously could not have blocked further. Okay, this is like just a terrible hand. I don't like it at all. Well, Oh, okay, right. Remember that Echo Form is on. Do your very best on that one. I'm just going to play these power cards. I just want them out of here. Okay, so we're going to block for 42, which means we'll only take 2 damage. That's okay. That's really not horrible. Another Echo Form, huh? Oh, thank goodness. A Plasma, finally. And if I use Consume, I won't lose that Plasma, right? Right? Okay, yeah, good. And then we can hit with, I guess, a block. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, but... Oh, we killed it. Okay. You like how I opened this fight with, I'm like, oh, conventional wisdom is, you should always take out the donut first. What do I immediately fail to do? Obviously take out the donut. Alright. Here we are. 824 damage, and unfortunately we have indeed been here before, and the odds of us surviving this heart fight seem rather low. Oh, here we go. Alright. Having more block options seems important. Meteor Strike is great. Charge Battery is, of course, nice. We play it quite a bit, but I guess we'll do this. This has the potential to give us much greater returns than anything else. I don't think it will, but it has the potential. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Why would they even offer a frickin' fossilized helix here when I have this paltry 66 here? This is the worst thing. I'm interested in Skim. Like, occasionally, even though we have Runic Pyramid, we just get in a situation that sucks. Like, just sucks big time. I guess, man. I guess I'll take it. And, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that Preserved Insect works on these little guys. I mean, they're quite little guys now. Okay. So we'll Chaos. And we'll Strike. And we'll block. Okay, come on, you guys. Don't do anything crazy on us now. See, like, 30 damage from this direction, 18 from the other. That is exactly what counts as doing something crazy. So, you know, when I was very clear just now about not doing that, they clearly weren't listening. Okay, we can block for 40. I'm going to do this, though, so we get a little bit more energy for next turn. And then we'll keep that up. Certainly not the best possible turn we could have had, but not the worst possible turn either, so I will keep this up. Let's see, what else do we have going on? We could Meteor Strike. And we're going to have to hit this one. I mean, there's no way we don't. I guess we go this way. Oh, and we got Pin Nib now? But no energy to use it with? Well, that's like the worst thing I've ever heard. We can just kill that one there, though. So, never mind about it being the worst thing I've ever heard. I have heard worse now. Whew! Okay. We're still in it. We're still in it. We might even make it to see the heart. It's kind of like we're more on like a touristy jaunt, you know? Okay, only 3. Is there any chance I get more before we play it? It's looking like a no, huh? Okay. Well, I don't know, throw a loop out there. And then this? I mean, either way, we're gonna be fine. Do they impact your focus? Because I don't know that I have any powers I would have played that would have hurt me in that particular fashion. Okay, well anyway, look, we made it. Bottled Lightning. I'd like to start with Chaos, I suppose. Maybe I should start with Double Energy. But then we waste it, right? Because I mean... okay, we'll take Loop. Okay, here we are at the Spire. Well, it's been nice knowing me. We don't have any way to get block on this one, so we're just gonna take a little damage. I'm not gonna do much, you know? I'm not gonna, like, spend the time using Strike or anything. Yeah, like auto shields. Something like that is what I'm looking for. Cool. We may as well gain more focus. There's no point... Oh, I should have waited for 1 for the Toy Ornithopter, but otherwise I think it's good to go. May as well play this. Yeah, let's get some loop out there. Okay. And again, not playing the strikes yet because we're still not blocking enough. It is good we have thorns, though. That's very satisfying. Now, something like a buffer. Wouldn't that be nice right now? I mean, if I'm trying to stay in it, right? We kind of gotta You kind of got a reinforced body, right? So maybe we do this, and this helps us a little bit. I mean, we're going to be able to do a lot of damage in one turn soon, which is valuable. Yeah, that was awful, but I'm like, we don't have enough energy. We can't do anything out here, you know? Okay, so this is better. We can play both of these and it won't, you know, it won't go over the heart's invincible limit situation, so that's probably worth something. Okay, but now I need to block, like, a disturbing amount. And even if I consume it'll take these two, which is bad. And I think we just die here. It's a real shame, but I mean, it's not exactly a huge surprise either. All right, we did what we could, but in fact, we were conquered. As we sow, so we shall reap. I am not surprised. Only one more unlock remaining for the defect, though. All right, well, let's go at it with the Watcher. I try to just switch the characters between them to kind of cleanse my palate, you know, so that my brain can't possibly get confused and be like, oh no, I totally have a consume. And then I'm like, wait, what? Where's my consume? So in order to avoid that... Oh, we should totally take a random rare card. We've unlocked Alpha now, so it's possible that Alpha is the rare card that we obtain. And, you know, random rare card too, it also kind of tells us what build we should go for. Of course, this early shop is nice, but let's do it. Okay, Deva form. Huh. Well, perhaps it isn't what I would have chosen for myself. But what can you do, huh? Okay, so we'll go up this way, hit some elites, see what we can do. This Deva form is insane. It's like dumb to play here against the lice. I'm doing it anyway, though. So when you have Deva form, you can take expensive cards, right? I mean, that's like a permanent option for us then. But also, we'll need to think about things like, you know, being able to play all that energy. Because, I mean, like, what are you even going to do with something like this? You know? Okay, so we can kill this one. Oh, I should have finished it off with, you know, while we were still enraged. In wrath. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I love pressure points. So pressure points obviously doesn't match super well with like a super expensive build, but I have no defense. There's no defense for my actions. I just love pressure points. They're like, it's such a terrible slow build, but it's like, it's insane, right? Like once you get it going, it's like that exponential growth and it's just like, hell yeah, you know, hell yeah. Can I kill if I do this? I feel like I can. Oh yeah, perfect. We're still riding that high, you know? So something like Protect is maybe not a bad idea, you know? Because you want to be able to block a bunch. I mean, you always want to be able to block a bunch, but in this particular instance, I'll throw out one of these. I don't know if I want to go here and like be tortured by the things we could have had but didn't get, or not. I know, when you say it that way, it's so enticing. I guess let's. Okay, so we really can't afford anything I would have wanted us to get. Exit your stance. Signature move goes so good with pressure points. So we took it, even though I should have just focused on removing cards. It's okay. It's okay. I have no follow-up for like why that's okay. I'm just telling you it's okay now. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Hopefully it's something good. Okay, well that was easy. Unfortunately, we will not be able to rid ourselves of those strikes, but we can work on it slowly but surely. Okay, I believe in us. You should too. Alright, we'll just play this, even though it's a retain card and it's a, you know, a slight waste. But it's not like it gets any cheaper, you know? It's not like Establishment's gonna help us here. Okay, a second pressure point. It's a sign. It's a frickin' sign. Maybe we should skip this one so we could try to hit these. You know? And of course, upgrading a pressure point is a smart move as well. But let's just go this way. Let's remember, we're trying to be responsible and intelligent and not destroy like our own lives here. Maybe let's try this one. Perfect. why I didn't, like, kill that one, I don't know. Here's what I'm going to tell you. It's because we could just take it out. So we should be able to kill this one now too, right? And let's do this. We don't take any damage. Kind of embarrassing to take damage from lice when we don't even need to. And this should be enough, right? Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, well, flurry of blows doesn't really matter. Strength and dexterity, like... So the problem is, right, we can afford fasting, which is really abnormal. You know? But with Deva form and fasting together... Okay, so these aren't maybe the best guys for this one. No, they're not the best. But, I mean, that's a ton of damage we can get out the door this very first turn. So it's pretty good for us, actually. I'm not going to complain about it, is what I'm saying. So we're going to kill this one. It's really unfortunate, because I'd like us to get that Deva form out there so we can have fasting. You understand. Because then you can keep playing it, because Deva form just goes off, and this gives us, like, a place to throw that extra energy, you know? But if it's not meant to be, you know, it's not meant to be. This is kind of a longer fight, too. It really would have been a great time for that. And I don't want to play fasting, because then I won't even be able to afford to play Deva form. Ugh. Okay. Whatever. So I guess we'll do this. And we'll take 9 damage. I should have had us block one. That was stupid. But... I mean, sometimes that alone is my signature move. Alright. Yeah, that's just kind of a waste, huh? We'll throw this protect out here, though, anyway. Come on, we can totally get this job done very soon. Why not? Why not do this? Okay? And then as long as we draw, like, a solitary strike this turn, which I know. Okay, whew, that's enough, too. Ah, old coin. No, on that stuff. We'll go up this way. We can take that elite. We can totally take that elite. We can maybe even take another elite. I mean, look at us. So I can't take fasting. I can't take fasting, and we need to get Deva form. So we're gonna really slow play it. We're gonna take Deva form. Now we're gonna try to get fasting again. And by try, I mean we're gonna sit here and wait for cards to, like, draw. But anyway, cool. I mean, it's a pretty good hard-hitting first turn against him. You know, we're not going to manage to do anything about signature moves. Fussy little situation. You know what? Actually, if we do this, then we can just kill him, right? Before... Wow. Okay, so our plan didn't work because we killed him too fast, which is, like, what a wonderful problem for me to have. Huh. Well, we're probably never really going to be in a situation where Shuriken is very useful. Garlic is always, you know, exciting. We could remove something. We should, in fact, remove stuff. If we're doing fasting, I mean, I'm tempted. I'm tempted with Orrery. You know, because if we could get some good, strong, like, expensive attack cards to go well, or, like, you know, multi-attacks to go well with this fasting Deva form combo, it would be worth something, right? But can I like stop myself from doing the kind of stupid mistakes that this comes with? Because that's the real question. Okay. Yeah, I can hit skip as I look for, like, the cards that I'm hoping we find, right? So, like, starting with a smite in your hand is going to make it impossible for us to play signature moves. So we shouldn't take something like that. Vault is something we should absolutely take. Pressure points we're going to take. These I don't think we should take. I kind of like the block, but it doesn't really matter if we hit Divinity. So I would say no for Mantra. I would say no for Carve Reality. Crush Joints is okay. And, like, Deceive Reality, that is nice. It gives us a little more block. Because, like, it's like I'm really just trying to get rid of these strikes now. I guess I'll take a Deceive Reality, and we won't take those other two. So, we took a lot of cards. You know, I'm not super excited about that, but you think we can handle this elite? So if we go to this campfire, what, we upgrade something? What would this upgrade? Wow. Okay, that's pretty sick. making Vault cost 2 is okay. Deva form will just not be ethereal, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it makes the most sense. I mean, an upgrade would be good. I guess we'll go this way, and we'll see if our deck, if the proof of concept kind of plays out here. So we hit 8 there. I guess we do this, and then we'll definitely just kill the louse next turn, and that'll be good for us, I certainly hope. Okay, signature move, we can play if and only if I do this, and then that's done. Okay, so that worked out okay. Take the energy potion, I think it could help. Okay, now, well, Jesus, it's a real shame, because we almost never, man, if we could have just draw fasting in the subsequent turn, you know? Think about how exciting everything would be for us. I guess I'll do this too. Okay, perfect. So we take no damage here so that, maybe we have a chance against this next elite. If I hit this one, it'll do enough to split, which means we should just try to kill it. And we can. Man, what a weird one. I don't know. I guess we could afford another protect. Okay, here we go. He's got regenerate, and we've got problems. This is a horrible, horrible turn for us to have. Yeah, just an awful one. I guess we'll play these and just try to get this done. I'm gonna willfully take this 14 damage just to get us moving there. God. And then I don't even know. I was gonna play a. You know what? Screw it. We'll just try to get him killed faster. We don't have any additional healing items, which kind of sucks. And we only have a little bit of pressure points on him. We could vault, because then Deva form would give us more energy and maybe we draw something better. Like this. Okay, we did. So vault turned out okay. Choose a skill and start with it in your hand. Well, I mean, starting with the pressure points, and then we just make sure that we upgrade that one. And I guess that's the best we can do. I don't think we can survive. We don't have Pantograph if we don't rest here. I mean, I know that we're kind of relying on upgrading some of these cards, but there's just no way, There's no way we survive this, I think, otherwise. Okay. Oh, man, I'd love to vault, but we don't have Deva form, so we may as well just start cooking on our pressure points. There's some benefit there. I can throw this out, and he still won't split. And then we can split him next turn. Let's hope we get some pressure points or something. This is probably our smartest play. I mean, splitting into 250 health slimes is not the best, but it's okay. Alright, now what can we do with this? Well, neither of them are attacking. If neither of them are attacking... Listen, I know. Oh god, we're going to have interrupted it. Oh, Jesus. And there's no more damage I can do to it. So, 217 slimes. Ouch. Definitely gotta kill it. Okay, cool. We managed it. And into calm. Whew. Okay. I mean, that was very good luck on them choosing to lick rather than attack. Okay, so I'd love to take fasting. And I would love to take a vault after this, so we're going to. Hell yeah. Oh man, we can't play signature move because of that. But, if we did this, wouldn't we be able to... Yeah! Okay, not bad. All we gotta do is manage to churn out one solitary damage, and I think even for us, that is doable. I don't want a second Deva form. I don't think I want any of these cards. I mean, a second Deva form is absurd, right? I guess it gives us a little bit of wiggle room. Oh, Black Star, huh? Draw 2 additional cards, but start them confused. There's something to be said for confusion. I'm gonna take it. I know what a Snecko I run can do to a run, okay? I'll be the first to admit that perhaps it's dangerous. But, we're working with a really bizarre deck so far. So maybe this whole situation is going to work out for us. So we want to hit some elites. I did think about hitting Black Star, but we didn't grab it. So And what about like campfires? Because I hate to be, you know, a wuss about these things, but it would be nice to hit more campfires so we could upgrade some things. Cause like I'm kind of itching to upgrade our pressure points, especially the one that we have there. So I want to make sure we have enough health to get to a campfire. But then like, look, if we go this way to get a campfire, then we're only gonna hit like one elite. Is that real? Because even if I come here, we can't get to another. So that sucks big time. Maybe we come up this way. We get one campfire there and one before the boss. Ew. Man, why would they do this to us? We'll go up this way. We'll give it a shot. Okay, well look, a free pressure points. Isn't that nice? We got Devaform. And Devaform will help protect us, too, from the worst of the Snecko-Eye problems that we could have. You know? I feel kind of uncomfortable doing that. Alright. Yeah, that's extremely weird as far as these things go. And then we'll do that as well. Sorry, was that like upgraded? Is our Calm upgraded? It's not called Calm, it's called Vigilance. Oh, we have... Oh, I see. It's our Dex. Well, hell yeah. Huh. Well, we'll do this pressure points and this pressure points. And then we'll vault. And then we'll do... Okay, well, a free block. There's 2 free blocks. We'll take both of those. Now, he's not even hurting us this turn. Okay, insane. What an actually insane situation we have going on. Wallop could be really good. Especially since we don't have a lot of other, you know, attack cards. Might be just what we need. Okay, a free pressure points. And I know we're not actually getting anywhere with that pressure points. I'm not confused, but... You know what, I'll just throw another one out here. It's not like we can work through the strikes that we would need to in order to make signature move work. Okay, so 2 extremely cheap Devaforms. Disturbing and alarming. Man, Wallop really sucks here. I guess we should vault. I should use that other one first. That was ridiculous. Okay, well, I mean, you win some, you lose some. Perhaps now we take our vigilance, and I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's very wise to take an eruption. I know we could, and I know it's fairly cheap, but you know what? Sometimes we have to leave our anger bottled up inside. I know it's a good motivating force, but sometimes we just need to stay tranquil. This is one of those times. So we could wallop and get nothing from it and then have signature move out here. I say, why not? And then I guess we should probably protect ourselves a little bit. We'll take 3 damage, but I can live with 3 damage, you know? That's not the worst. Okay, so we can hit him with this, and then 30 damage on that. We don't need worship. Clearly we're blaspheming. Alright, we'll skip that. I don't want to deal with that kind of stress. Oh, no. No. An extra elite on this path? What did I just frickin' say? But we can't lose $400 just before, like, a shop? Completely unacceptable. But now we gotta survive these 2 elites before we get that rest. And so that's not looking so good for me getting to upgrade things as I had hoped for. We probably can't kill Bear this turn, can we? Can we kill Bear? That's 12. 12 plus 12 is 24, so we can almost kill this little guy. Yeah, we should probably just focus on the one we've got a chance of actually hitting. That's free as well, so we should take that, and then we should vault. Because safety will stay in our hand, right? Hell yeah. So we got that going on. Got a little bit of vigilance happening here. And I mean, I guess we'll just take him out, I guess. I don't feel certain that that was the right call, but certainly not, you know, the worst call we could have had. Alright, see now here are my Devaforms, but my Devaforms are expensive this time. How could they do that to me? So we do that, and then I'll take a safety as well. It's a real shame. It was a real shame, because I wanted to be able to throw fasting out there. This is, you know, a great time for it, but, you know, it's not happening. So I guess we'll just keep working on Romeo. This retains, though, huh? 21, how much are they doing? More than 30. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should just go ahead and protect. Oh, geez. Wow, we still didn't even block it fully. So I guess that was probably the right call. And we'll get that moving. Okay, he's just blocking. A block is the sort of thing that I can handle. We'll do that. We can do this. We can also vigilance, which I guess was probably like a bad use of resources then. We could have probably pressure pointed? Pressure pointed? What a weird one. Okay. And I guess I will do this. Yeah. And we can fast and deceive reality. And now, look at that, Bear. You think you did anything by grappling us? Hell no. We are fully and completely unaffected. Okay, well, having enemies start weak is valuable for us. Okay, here we are. Jesus Christ, an alpha. I think it's a little late for alpha, though, to actually work out for us. No longer becoming frail is great. We do have some ability to counter that on our own. But we should probably remove a card, right? Like, our strikes and stuff are just getting in the way. Quit tempting me. You know? I mean, we get this in there, and, like, then what? You know? Like, yet another element to which we are slow playing this whole thing. I don't know. Becoming frail, not being able to become frail is really valuable. Do we play that many attacks? It's not like we never play attacks. I'm gonna take the turnip. You know, surviving is hard for me as the watcher, so. Okay. Well. Okay, they all start weak right now, which, like, hell yeah. Okay, so that guy is done for. And we are fully blocking. We got protect here. Oh, but we'll protect not. They won't reshuffle their values until we draw them again, huh? God, I once accidentally and horribly mistakenly, I shouldn't say accidentally. I did know what I was doing. I just had no idea what I was doing, if that makes any sense. I did once take Snecko Eye and Runic Pyramid, and just, like, what an absolute freaking mistake that was, you know? Okay, so we'll take this. I would love to play Fasting, especially because it's cheap right now, but we can't. Okay, so like a free Deva form. That's pretty good. I'd love to take another Deva form, but I think, well, I'll Vigilance, and then I'll Vault. I mean, it's okay we lost that one. Okay, we can hit this guy. And again, we can pressure points that guy too. Yes, but then we can't kill him, so we have to safety. But still, that's okay, right? We're only taking 19. Like, 19 damage is how much we're taking, not net, but just post-block or whatever. So what about this? But then we'll take so much damage. Oh, no, we have a miracle. So we can take this miracle, and then we can use that. And then look, no damage again. Hell yeah. And then the next time we use pressure points, like, this guy is toast. So let's hit this one. Yeah. Excellent. 2, I'll still have enough to block. Yep, but not that I really needed it. But excellent work. Okay, we're still in the game. We are still alive somehow. Kind of shocking. Okay, nice. God, Liquid Memories is really valuable. God. I love Wave of the Hand, but remember, you got Snecko Eye, okay? Taking cheap cards is not as cheap as it sounds. You're actually being ripped off. You just don't know it yet. Let's do this. I know how it feels. You know, taking 15 damage straight to the face immediately prior to an elite fight. Trust me, I know exactly how it feels. But, I mean, what else can we do about it? I should have taken Wallop. I should have. This is okay, too. I didn't want an expensive vault like that. It's too expensive. Too rich for my blood. That's what I have to say about that. Okay, slowly but surely, someday we'll be able to kill the snake plant. This is absurd, and we shouldn't do it, but I think we'll be okay. Like, I think we can kill it this turn, is what I'm saying. Look at that. 1 solitary pressure points, that's all we need. Okay, another pressure point. Master Reality is freaking incredible, but we're not over here creating cards. I don't know. 1 more pressure points, I guess, and then we'll, you know, the bartender will tell us we can't have any more, okay? So we got this going on. Got a little free strike. Oh man, we got Eruption, which is the thing that's standing in the way of signature move, huh? If this vault is 2, then I'll throw this on this guy. We'll vault, see if we can get something better. Well, we got another pressure point. We got a Deva form, which we have to take. Kind of no 2 ways around that one. And then, I guess I'll put it on this one so we can start killing him without actually having to provoke his ire. And then perhaps we block a little bit. Okay, so we take 6 damage, yes, but we're doing okay. You know, I'm not angry at us, is I guess how I will phrase that. 9 damage, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. So we'll do this, that'll kill that one. We have another Deva form here, and I'm not opposed, really. We can afford it. And now, next turn, he'll probably have to go ahead and, you know, call back his little minions, which is just like a hell yeah sort of situation for us. No. This, then that. Okay, much better. Rather than, you know, leaving myself at the mercy of whoever attacks this turn, which, as it turns out, really wouldn't have been that bad. I mean, clearly we could have gotten away with it. But we didn't know. We didn't know. Bless our hearts. Okay, so 33 damage, and then that pressure point going on here. Hell yeah. Get out of here, little gremlin wizards. I love how it, like, waits for them to fully exit the screen, and then time for you to kind of absorb the fact that they ran away. Before it's like, oh yeah, by the way, the battle's over. Well, we're not taking the windmill strike. That's just gonna cause problems. Huh. I mean, hopefully we don't wind up taking any curses. But it would be nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. This is what I came here for. It's this one. Which means what I wanted to do was upgrade the pressure points we start with. I'm gonna do it, and all we have to do now is just play extremely well. Okay, just play extremely well, don't take any damage. With the Book of Stabbing, I do feel like that might be a little bit easier said than done. Hell, let's vault. We're blocking enough. Let's try to get some of our cards. Yeah, like Deva form, like fasting. Okay, like a free deceive reality. I don't see why not. And then, well, having a free protect is like so incredibly important though. We'd only take, sorry, 4 times 2 is 8, right? So actually, let's just leave it. Because a 0, a 1, and a 1 on those kinds of blocking cards, that's serious. Okay, perfect. Another Deva form. Huh. Like, I'm tempted, right? We take Eruption, we take Wallop. I mean, like, that'd be nuts, right? So we do 30 damage, but he'd be doing so much more. Maybe we'll take the Wallop. And then we only have to block 3 more to take no damage. I'll let it be. I'll let it be. We'll take 3. I'm not trying to rhyme like a demon, but it is nice. So we go for that again, right? God, pressure points cost 3, which is super lame. So does this strike, though. I'm going to take the strike so we can play signature move. Okay, our blocking is doing a little bit better. Let us do that. Okay. It's a real shame about those pressure points being quite so expensive. Okay, we got a block here. No. Now, hell or high water. Oh my god, for real? Okay, I can't believe that. Guria, that's a fun one. Bizarre, but fun. You know, bizarre for like this build. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. We really didn't take too much damage on that elite fight, so, you know, we kind of kept it within our self, demands or whatever. That's not how you talk. But, you know, I do my best. It's hard to seem human all the time, you know? So maybe we should just block. And you know what? That's okay. That's A-okay with me. This way we don't take any damage. We got 2 Deva forms popping off. I mean, it is only a matter of time before things get nuts. So we hit her. We go for this bird. Hit that bird twice, and then we go for the Chosen, and then bingo, he's dead. Excellent work. Now, naturally, she's going to hex us, but it's only a very short matter of time before she meets her end. So we throw this out here. Let's vault, why not? And yeah, more pressure points. I mean, she's done for. This isn't a really just, this is like what is so weird about the Watcher, right? Like, because it's like, it is like, you know, each character increases in complexity, right? Like that's true and kind of like the generally like acknowledged thing, right? So it's not mind-boggling. But I do think it's really interesting how, like, the Watcher is so complicated, I feel like, for me, that most of my runs fail to even, like, get off the ground, really. But they feel so good. It's like playing the Defect when he goes crazy, except somehow even more satisfying. So, you see what I'm saying. This is just, like, such a bizarre character to play. Oh, gosh, perfect blocking. This is what I'm talking about. Alright, so now what? Wow. So many good sheep cards. Alright. We'll throw one of these out here. Yeah, and again. Okay, nice. We can wallop. We basically want to play as much as we can. Yeah. And then we can still afford to vault. And then 8. Jesus Christ, this is, like, disgusting. And it doesn't really matter who... Oh, okay, no, he's still alive. I mean, not for long. He made it, like, 1 additional second. But now this might be worth something. Okay. Because, you know, now they have a regen potion, there's a chance. So you're saying. Mercury Hourglass is really nice, especially with the way that, you know, these turns, they take some time. Oh god, but that'll be like all of our money, right? So we'd have to take that, or I can, you know, remove something. Oh god. It's just, it feels like so little. I know that it's, you know, substantial, but it feels like so little. I guess I'll take a defend out of here. Look, we're back down into the teens, not a 20 card deck. Okay, we don't have Pantograph. I'm resting. Let's go. I mean, we're on the 2nd floor, okay? So if we need to, you know, I'm just saying, it would be nice to survive. See how far we can get into the 3rd floor with the Watcher. Okay. Oh, man. Well, I mean, free pressure points. There's very little you can ask for that's quite that nice. I can't play Fasting and Wallop, huh? Well, we're gonna have to do that. And then I guess we could do Fasting. We still have a strike going on here. I knew we could have killed him if we used Eruption, but then think about the damage we would have to take. Think of the damage. It would be brutal. Let's look for... Jesus, I don't know. These are all a little expensive for, you know, a little rich for my blood, right? Okay, we kill that one. Now we don't need that kind of block, which means we could pressure points, which is what we should do. I mean, but you see what I'm saying? Like, look at the way they scale, right? I mean, it's actually just exponential, which is so satisfying. Exponential damage is the most satisfying kind of damage. I would fight people over that, I think. Okay. I know this is like a bad position to put ourselves in, but just you wait. Okay. This is only 8 though, right? Which means we're gonna have to try to block that kind of damage. Ooh. It's okay though. We'll play... If we play this, okay, then we're fine. And we can hold on to the free and cheap protect, which is going to be valuable because we need to try to desperately get out of this. Okay, we didn't. We didn't. Excellent. Well, we'll wallop if nothing else. Probably worth it to deceive reality. Oh, never mind. He's done. Too easy. That's what they tell me. Okay. I'd love a Deus Ex Machina. And Curse Key, we took Darkstone Periapt. Let's just do it, you know? I don't want to... I can't remember how Pandora's Box works. Like, does it just transform the amount of strikes and defense that you currently have, like these 2 defense and these 2 strikes, or is it going to give me like a fresh number of cards and thus disgustingly bloat the deck like some kind of drowned corpse? Because I'm trying to avoid the drowned corpse look, and instead I'm really trying to focus on, you know, having like a... This isn't a thin deck by any means, but you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to keep things going okay. So... what kind of elites can we hit? Wish we could get extra treasure chests, but I don't think they ever have, like, extra treasure chests on the map. So we could hit 3 elites. 4. We could hit 4 elites. This path is littered with some question marks, or sorry, campfires as well. Littered with them, I say, as though there's tons and that we're not going to, you know, be in pain on this floor. Don't worry, I'm sure that there is pain that will ensue. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do that. Maybe get some pressure points out there. Don't get me started. Okay, we'll throw this out here. Maybe this on one of these. Because I want it to, you know, kind of spread evenly for the little Darkling situation, because I got that lifelink. See, look at it. The amount of times we've gotten, like, free Deva forms is actually kind of disgusting. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy about it, but it's gross, man. Okay, so maybe I'll go for this. And then we'll vault, because Deva form should be active. Right, we throw another Deva form out here. Maybe we work on strikes and such. We could pressure points this one and kill them both, which is valuable. And sure, we must have drawn our Deus Ex Machina. And here we are, not taking any damage on our first fight, which, like, thank goodness, because when you take damage on your first fight, you know what that says. It says you're probably cursed. So, now we just need to try to get through this one, right? We had signature move available. I mean, that was it. That's all we needed. Sanctity's fun, but I don't think we need it. I don't know. I mean, like, the build is kind of working. I don't want to touch it too much, you know? Okay. That's interesting and probably worth something for us. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, we'll fight them. Maybe we'll get, like, runic dodecahedron or whatever it is. No, sorry. It's something calendar. Stone calendar. Stone calendar. Runic dodecahedron is from the Hubris mod, isn't it? I'll just say whatever. You gotta watch me. Okay, so... I mean, I would prefer not to take a bunch of damage. I would prefer not to take any. I mean, that's kind of how we're going to do it. Oh, I should have played the other pressure points, but I wasn't going to because that one was too expensive. Right, of course. Okay, makes sense. Madness made Wallop free. I am so offended. I am so incredibly offended. That's such hot frickin' garbage. Okay, cool. Well, we'll throw out this, and then we'll get working on this. Would energy really do anything for me? I don't even really want to say, like, let's take the regen potion. I guess let's do it, but... You know, because I think we're gonna take some hits before this is all said and done. Okay, and then I should play these, and then take the vault. Wow, that was not a good hand to get, huh? Yeah, I think the regen potion was the correct play, probably. We'll go ahead and put that out there. I mean, look at that. A glut of energy. Shit, I should put that on that one so we'd only take 6 damage. Okay, I can take a card from my discard pile. Well, you know what I'm doing then. Here we go. Perfect. Oh my god. And we still take 12 off of that? Wow. suffering. That's what we're doing here. Okay, let's throw this out here. Got this. Okay. So we didn't use up that fully, but Captain's Wheels is sick. Yeah, I'm happy with the Captain's Wheel. I don't know. An Evaluate's not bad. I'll take it even though... How do I have 23 cards now? Didn't I just say, like, oh, don't take any more cards? The 20-card deck, blah, blah, blah. Painful. Well, let's throw this on that guy. We're gonna Deva form. No chance we don't. Madness hit Vault. Madness, you didn't hit Vault. God, you don't even listen. Okay. Well, we'll make do with what we've got, I suppose. So, if we were to... Well, defending is useless here. We can fast. Cheap and easy. We're definitely going to wall up, which will free up signature move. That guy's almost dead. He's not quite, but, you know, almost. We'll get that popping out there so we can have an insight later on. It's called thinking ahead. I don't know where the chameleon's nose would be considered to be if I'm kind of tapping my nose knowledgeably. I suppose it would be there. Alright, and then we could, I don't know, maybe try to kill him this way. Perfect. And you know what? Who cares about that? We got a free protect in here to help make up for the fact that we've kind of made a horrible choice. Yes, well, we get to see that quite often, don't we? Okay, perfect. No reason to throw this Deva form out here. There's no chance we, like, you know, draw this out another turn, I think. Yeah, we do not. Excellent work for us. Let's keep moving on here. Huh. Well, so what if we get rid of, I guess, a strike? I would have liked Thread and Needle, but, you know, there's a reasonable chance we hit another shop. And if we fight the heart, of course we hit another shop. Alright, let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. We got a Deva form out here. We got a fasting out here, so we'll want our other Deva form for sure. Oh, yeah. See, that's the good stuff right there. You take no damage, you know, you get a couple of pressure points laid out. This is what you're looking for. Okay, see, that was actually what I was hoping it would hit, so pretty pleased with that. I should have played the one card before it. Very silly. Oh, well. Making misplays on Slay the Spire is a time-honored tradition. So we'll hit him for that, and we'll go ahead and we'll vault. You know, get more energy out there. Get more potential cards for us. Okay. Sometimes the exponential growth does feel a bit slow, but look. You know, I'm sure it's always slow whenever you're, like, watching paint dry or watching, you know, little bacteria blossom on a plate. Like, have you ever done that agar art stuff? Because that stuff is so freaking fun and cool. I'm a big fan of it. I guess we could just play it slow. He's not the kind of person you really want to do that with, but you know, like the agar art, so, like, you know, they'll have, like, a petri dish. And then, like, you kind of just, you use, like, a brush or whatever, right? You can also use a pipette, but you use, like, a brush or something to just, like, draw on the little circular plate, right? And then, it's nutrients that you're painting with, right? So it's clear, and then you, like, incubate them for a while, and then the bacteria that grows are displaying your art. Anyway, it's really cool. It sounds like a little bit gross, and I can't tell you that it's not a little bit gross, but it's a lot cool, so I think it makes up for it. Let's try not to take a lot of damage here, so easy. That's what they tell me. It's quite easy to avoid taking damage. Okay, we got a signature move out here, and we got pressure points, and oh, unceasing top. Wow. Foreign influence is really fun. I think we should take it. I mean, I'm sure, like, you know, the U.S. government would disagree with that kind of sentiment, but you can't worry about them all the time. So we hit here, and we could recall if we wanted. I don't want, just for the record, I do not want. I don't think there's any point. We'll recall, because it feels like I'm being cowardly, right? If I don't choose to do this, like I understand that maybe I could make some kind of case for myself, but it just feels like, you know, hey, if you can fight the heart, you should try to fight the heart. I don't know why. It's just sort of like, it's like not trying Ascension modes. Like, I can consistently win a lot of the time when I'm not playing Ascension runs. I mean, don't put that to the test, okay? Because, like, clearly I really suck at Ascension 1, which makes us all, begs the question, is what I'm trying to say. But there's nothing else we can play if I want to vault. So, oh, that's interesting. It counts as turn 3, so we got a little bit of extra. That's very neat. Okay, well, we got Protect. We'll play our Madness. It hit a pressure points, which is something I was interested in. Cool. I mean, obviously he's not going to take any damage from it this turn, but that's the beauty of pressure points, right? It's going up, so are we. To the moon. That's what they tell me. Maybe a little Madness. Okay, that wasn't what I was hoping for, because that's only going to... Madness is only going to affect it for this turn, right? So when we end turn, Protect is going to go back to costing 3, right? Which is maybe not such a good deal. Whatever. Okay, well, Barrage is trash. Yeah, this is all pretty trash. I'm gonna keep it and see what happens. Okay, so the Protect did not revert back. That's actually so good for me to know. Now, the only difficulty will be in having me retain that memory into the future. Oh, that's really funny. Wallop isn't gonna do, like, jack. That's really funny. Okay. Well, we'll get these going. I'll miss you, signature move. I won't miss you being costing 3, but I'll miss you. Huh. So the problem is, right? We can block a bunch. I guess I could Insight. Yeah, but see, this is only good for our pressure points. Yeah, it didn't really work out with the switching into Wrath thing, but an Establishment is such garbage because, like, Runic Pyramid, you know, Runic Pyramid doesn't count as a retaining. Isn't that horrible? Because I once got Runic Pyramid because I had Establishment, and I was like, oh, watch me. Anyway, it didn't go super well. Well, I would love to take that, but again, if we're going to, you know, if we're going to try it, oh, hell yeah. This is always fun. We get to see how much we've grown. Yeah. I remember when we fought the slime boss for the first time. I don't know. I wouldn't mind, like, a Core Surge, I guess. Wallop is fine. Okay, now we got Insight coming. We still have 30 damage we can get away with doing before he splits. Exactly 30, though, mind you. No more, no less. Let's do that. If I add 8 to that, that's no more, no less, right? Oh, Jesus. Well. Okay. That's unfortunate, yes. Okay, that didn't hit the one I was hoping for. Okay, so all of that went badly. I think we might have split it at like 40 last time, too. So really, truly, just the worst. Okay, we have the strikeout here. Yeah, but see, this one's gone. We don't even have to sweat it. And maybe someday. Oh, that's cool. Our artifact from Core Surge helped us out. It's kind of fun. Okay, we get this going. Let's Insight before we, Okay, well now let's just take it. I'm not, like, trying to lose health on this. I want to make sure we don't take any damage on this fight. And we kind of have the luxury of being able to control that a little bit right now, so let's keep it up, shall we? We can do this. That's also free. Cool. And then we'll vault, too. And what will we get from that, huh? Okay, so if we throw this out here, we can signature move, and he's not even going to get a chance to split into the next slime. 3 or less cards in a turn. Okay, well that's, like, basically never going to happen. Okay, well, fasting is a power. So we'll take another fasting. So that way we got that going. So that even when we have the 2 Deva forms, you know, we still have something to spend it on. Which is kind of fun. Okay, we'll do that. Interesting that foreign influence doesn't count. Makes sense, just interesting and fun. Oh... I don't know. We're not. Okay? Let's be responsible. I mean, I know we'll still take 3 damage that turn, but... Okay. Interesting. This is gonna... Okay, yep, it hit Evaluate, which makes sense. We can Madness our Protect so that it'll stay good. And then just do nothing else. You know, I hate to call this slow playing, because I feel like it shouldn't count, but, okay, so this costs... We hit him for 1, nice, nice. We'll play this, and then we'll, whoa, hey, no, 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 whew, oh god. Sometimes even when I realize I'm about to misclick, I can't save it, you know? Like, I can't release the card without accidentally playing it. I try, I understand how technically, you know, from a controlling my own limbs perspective, but at the same time, sometimes it just goes awry. I don't know, I still feel like, I mean, it's just, human bodies are lame and terrible is what I'm trying to say, you know? Let's try this. What do we get? Oh, just like the most expensive garbage ever. Okay, well, at least we block it. I'm just saying, you know, I'm basically like a, you know, like body modder, dissatisfied with my unmodded human body. I don't want to have to block too much more, but I would like the core surge. Okay, well he blocked it, so it's perfect. Oh, and look, we don't take the doubt debuff there, which is fine. 48 damage is too much. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say that. Now, of course, that's quite a lot as well. That's quite a lot as well. So protect is free. I was sort of hoping I would be able to do something about this, but it's looking like perhaps I'm not going to be able to. But it's okay. We can block enough for that to all work out. Okay. Well, it turns out if you have enough energy, you never have to worry again. So maybe it is like money, you know, when I called it that earlier. Okay, let's get a pressure points out here, and it is done. Okay, we're sitting at half health, but we've had worse days. Oh. I remember earlier when I was like, I'll never take another pressure points again. Okay, listen, I may have, you know, whittled away at your trust a bit there, but now the deck is 26 cards, 25 before this, but come on. So surely we needed a 5th pressure points to make that work. Right, we have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Mm-hmm. A reasonable amount of pressure points is what I'm trying to say. Was that one like extremely expensive or something? Can I at least like protect myself? Okay. Yeah, that's better. You know what? Distilled Chaos is good. Let's try it. Wallop. I don't know what the other one was. Was it a doubt? Yeah, I think it was. Disappointing. Okay, and now we're not going to take any damage, so I'm not even going to waste that energy potion because we are rolling here. You know, when they say it's all downhill from here, you can interpret that as either being positive or negative. So it's all up to you, you know? I guess let's spread that out. We'll kill whichever one is hitting us the hardest, which is that one. And I guess I'll take this. Okay. I could have taken no damage with a miracle, I suppose. It sounds very funny. It's true, too, presumably, but... Okay, so we got fasting. We got more pressure points. You guys can take as many pressure points as you want. Okay. Looks like they had their fill. And we will just keep going. Now, Auguria is fun, but we don't need it at all. We could upgrade some more pressure points. I feel like a Deus Ex Machina plus is really valuable. You know we're going for it. I mean, we've made it this far. You know, if we're gonna die, we may as well die one step from the boss, right? So let's get our Deva form out here. And we have no blocks on this first turn, huh? It's okay. You know, it's just a sign that we need to just pressure points. And also a sign that we need a challenge, you know? No frickin' way that this affected Madness. I mean, that's just, I'm so offended. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so we're weak in this turn, but okay. We'll just go for, you know, pressure points, fasting, pressure points. If I mention pressure points, we're going to rely on pressure points for sure. You know, it does always make me think of pressure washing, which I have to say is so insanely satisfying to watch. I guess we'll just cleave. Well, I love another fasting. You know what? I'll take seconds. And then we'll do this, and then we'll do the strike, and then we'll have this signature move, which is 40. I mean, no laughing matter. Alright, and what about... What about a pressure points? No, but seriously, Wallop should be good for us. We get this out here. Deceive Reality will give us, you know, a little safety to hold on to. Okay, come on, we can do it. Maybe a little pressure points will help us get there. You guys ever heard of pressure points? Okay, and then maybe 18 block will be more than enough, because I think that Protect is probably worth a little bit more. Yeah, so like this eruption, there's no way we're taking it, because that's just a death sentence at that point. Wow, what an expensive cleave, too. I mean, it exhausts. Okay, we'll take 1 damage, and I'm content with it, because I think that that Protect will be better played out in a future situation. There we go. So let's go ahead and vault. We can afford it. See what we draw. Oh, more pressure points. See, this is the beauty of having 5 pressure points cards. Oh god, Incense Burner. It could save us. It really could. Okay. Now I'm just gonna rest. I want our best chance of, you know, beating our dear friends Donu and Deka. Okay. Let's begin. I know they have their artifacts, but it's okay. So we'll go ahead and do this. No reason not to just start off with a Protect. Man, like the most expensive madnesses ever. You know? I mean, that's like the one benefit about being crazy, right? Is that it's free. You know? It's quite cheap. And like, now, look at that. They're ripping you off. Okay, so we'll move that. And we could get like a defend, right? I guess I'll do a defend. I would have preferred like Wallop or something. You know, that's like what I would have wanted to get from Foreign Influence. But I think it's actually only the other like 3 cards, right? So unfortunately we have to take our Deva form. We can do 1 fasting, get an Evaluate out here. Okay, so we're not taking any damage. So we're okay. It's a shame we couldn't take both of our fastings, but I mean, we got by for a long time with just the 1, so I'm not going to complain about it too much. I'll complain about it a little bit, but that's kind of just my shtick, you know? Let's just go ahead and vault now. We'll see what we get. Okay, we got a free Foreign Influence. Do I want something? Maybe I'll take a Pommel Strike so we can draw something. Okay, I mean, a free strike is not the worst thing we could have drawn. That's not quite what I intended to do, but hey, maybe I should own up to that. And, okay, so if we throw this on, we still won't kill it, right? Not quite. Okay. Close though, huh? Okay, so we'll take a very small amount of damage here, like 2, I think? Yeah, that's exactly right. Oh, and we're intangible this turn. Hell yeah. Which is kind of insane, because we could Eruption. We don't actually have anything that would benefit that much from it. It's just wild. I guess we could Eruption and then Signature move. So maybe we do that. And we oh, must be your only attack, right? Of course, Wallop. It's still not dead somehow, which is upsetting. And well, we can definitely kill it next turn, because he's attacking and trying to debuff me. Okay, our safety is free. Oh, cool. Letter Opener just got the kill for us. Now, obviously, if we can't get back into, if we can't get back into Calm, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt real bad. It's probably going to be enough to kill us, if I had to guess. So if I see it, you know, I'll be taking that option for us. Because he's gonna attack next turn. Obviously not this turn because they alternate, but yeah, okay, so let's hope that we can either kill him or get into Calm. Wait, this is our run that doesn't... Okay, no, we have Vigilance. Whew, okay. Well, let's just get a little wild with it, okay? Let's see what we can do. Okay, we drew something I'd hoped that we would not. And we're basically going to play our hand, which is insane to say with a hand this size, but we're going to just play our hand. And he's hitting for 64, right? So we're actually only going to take 2 damage, which is just absolutely bonkers. Okay, and now we're just going to kill him with pressure point, so it doesn't even matter that we drew our calm, tranquility, whatever that card is. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so now for the part where even though it like went well for us and it was like a satisfying run that I like almost never have, and we even like won our ascension with the Watcher for the first time, now we get to have our soul crushed in this heart fight. So let's begin, shall we? I mean, really, we got spoiled along the way, didn't we? I'm interested in Giria, of course, but I'd rather just pressure points, you know, because that's kind of what we rely on. Okay, we got a membership card here. Maybe you can give us something good. 5 cards in a single turn. Sometimes we do, but that's gonna work against us here, man. I don't know, it scares me to move anything, but yeah, we don't... Okay, it does not scare me to remove a curse, okay? Because we only get the benefit on the max HP when we obtain it, not when we keep it, right? That's not Duvu Doll, so... whenever you play 10 cards, draw a card is pretty good. Maybe I'll do this. We'll do Pen Nib. Purity's tempting. Let's just roll them. Look, we know more or less what we're doing at this point. You know, it may not be enough to work, but we know what we're doing. I don't want to have us do fasting, you know. So let's get... We'll put this on this one, and then move this over to here, and then we'll block one, which won't matter, but it did matter a little bit, and then we'll vault. God, a free fasting. It hurts so much. I want to take that, but I don't want to have to, you know, pay the piper on it, man. Okay, so we'll just do this. We'll play like a crappy protect, I guess. And I'm not going to play my fasting yet because I don't want to. I mean, we've done some okay damage to him. Oh god, it's our intangible turn. I mean, it's good. It's good. It just, you know, it's good. It's good. Relax. You're fine. I mean, that's actually quite good for us because this was a trash hand for us. We really didn't draw anything that was worth a damn. Okay, so both Deva forms one turn. Basically the worst thing I could have asked for. I don't have any way to turn around. Are we for real right now? I'm just taking all this freaking damage right now? Is there like a... Oh, God. We'll play our safety. And I'll play my protect. But I mean... Oh, Jesus. That hurts, man. Like, I just didn't draw anything where I could turn around. I didn't even draw pressure points. We got 5 of those things in the deck. It hurts. That's enough to kill it exactly. You rarely get that kind of satisfaction. Okay, so maybe I do this. Maybe I do this. And maybe, you know, I look into a pressure points. Okay, cool. Oh my god, and calipers? Sweet Jesus. I don't know, a skill potion could really save us. We'll take another pressure points. Look, it's clear. I'll just lie to you, okay? You don't want me to take pressure points? You gotta watch somebody else. I can't control myself, okay? I'm sorry. Now, perhaps, let's look at foreign influence. I'm interested in Doom and Gloom, but I think it's a bad choice. I'm still gonna take it. Like that... What? She doesn't have any orbs? That's garbage. That's garbage. If I can play, if I have a defect card, by God, let me have an orb slot. They handle this in the dailies. I don't know why they couldn't handle it for me here. So rude. Anyway, I know we're taking damage. I know we are. Well, we play our Deva form. Hang on. Let's evaluate first. Then we play our Deva form. And then I have to think. You know? Should we play a Madness and hope it hits a card I want us to hit? Because I can't play this pressure points and play anything else, right? Let's take a power card. Huh. I guess we can do that. I know that it doesn't go well with our whatever that other one is, that signature move. But oh, I think we just gotta do this. You know, I don't think we've drawn Deus Ex Machina yet, so I think we're doing okay. You know, like we potentially could draw it later. Here it is. Yep. Oh, and we're gonna draw those miracles. That's an extremely weird one. Horrible. This slime costs 3. This is almost enough to kill us as is right now. Look at the draw we get. Like, think about all of the other times that like we've come in with like you know, free everything, And this is the shit we get when we're fighting the heart and he's hitting us for 60 damage. This is the garbage that is what shows up on our doorstep. I mean, for the love of God. Okay. Well, it hurts. You know, I'm not going to tell you that it doesn't. And with 3 extra, what would I do? I guess just block more. It was a stupid use of my resources. And we should take this potion too. He's hitting 112 times, which means we still have to block enough. Like, even though... Okay, we'll play a cheap fasting. And we'll play this protect too, because I don't want to draw a protect like that in the future. That's way too expensive. And this should be perfect, right? And we play nothing else. Oh, we have, right, of course I just drank that potion. Okay. Oh, good. A really expensive Deva form. Oh my god. Like, what are the odds for these things happening to us in this particular fashion? Because it hurts. You know, even that protect is like a full 2-cost protect. I mean, what is that? Oh, he's doing 48 damage this turn. Oh, Doom and Gloom is free, though. Okay. We'll go ahead and do a Vigilance. And we're basically gonna have to, like, play everything that allows us to block, right? So he's trying to hit us for 48, and we're trying not to die. That's kind of like that's how we're doing that. I want these out of my hand. Oh god, we have a free pen nib. Or, I mean, obviously, pen nib is always free. You know what I'm saying. Okay. So, we have no defense in our hand right now? So those 2 cards I played just killed me, right? No, we only played 2 cards, so we were gonna die either way. Well, we can wall up. And pen nib made it good. So I should be careful with what we play. God, it's got 2 artifact on there already? God. Okay, we'll call that there. We'll take a little bit of damage. It's having some delicious mercy on us right now. We'll play this because we have to. Even though it's stupid to play it now. I mean, we got calipers and, like, we're never getting a chance to use it. You know how good calipers would have been for us on that, like, the head fight? I mean, horrible. Okay, well, can we use signature move? No, we can't because of smite. Right, and we'll die here. I think there's probably nothing that we do about dying here, too, unfortunately. But I play this, and I'm like, wasn't that nice? We play our pressure points. And because I'm angry at the heart, I just use up all of our miracles. And unfortunately, not even a miracle could save us. And we have Unceasing Top and 9 energy, and we have this wound. We have this wound right here, and it cannot be played. If we had, like, come across or bought medkit, I mean, that would have done it for us, but... Death! I'm going to need a new map. They're not wrong. They are not wrong. Okay, well, that hurts. You know, that hurts quite a lot. Let's see what we unlocked. How'd we do, right? Okay, obviously we did the floor climbing situation. We got 3 elites in every level, which is kind of fun. 3 bosses slain. We had an okay amount of money. Well, okay. I mean, but not 1,000 at any one time, right? Because I know I never saw that. Then we got the collector. Oh, because I did 4 copies of any non-starter card. Jesus Christ. Okay, we defeated 3 elites without taking any damage. Oh, we must have perfected a boss, too. God damn. I didn't even notice that one. And then, of course, we did an ascension. Okay, so Spirit Shield was not available to us. Wish was not available to us. And Foresight was not available to us. I think it's really important for me to pay attention to these, but in just sort of like a weird, like, hindsight is 20/20 kind of way that, like, punishes me for existing. Because, like, I'm often looking for these cards, or, like, kind of expecting them. I'm like, oh, yeah, we should do a scry deck. And then I'll be like, oh, yeah, well, we're missing half the frickin' scry cards. So, like, what's the point, man? What is the point? Anyway, I don't know. Has the daily climb kicked over? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Come on. Let's do this daily. Okay? And we'll see how we can go. 5 copies of a single card. Last time that they had a daily like this, it was copies of, what is it called? Well, not Well Laid Plans, the other one, Tools of the Trade. Blue cards we can buy. Little defect stuff. Okay, let's do it. Let's roll. Excuse me? It's 5 copies of Tempest? Holy Jesus. Okay, let's find the rests and let's never take them. What kind of elite fights can we get into? We can take 3 and we can pivot left if the third one proves too demanding. But look, we are fresh off an Ascension 1 win. We don't need to fear anything, okay? Everything is going to bow before us, including this cultist whose powers are about to be matched. What will I get from this? 8 times 3, which is like not enough, right? Okay, we'll do this. Whew, okay. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully it's win. Win is the answer to what I'm looking for here. It's just so bizarre with Tempest and the exhaust too. Like we could throw out a poison stab. I'm gonna skip it until maybe I don't know. I get some kind of inspiration about what makes sense as a build. Okay, I should have survived first. Whatever. Apparently I love taking damage. I think everybody knows that about me by now. Okay. Got a little cunning potion here. Okay, blade dance is fun. I'll take a blade dance and we're kind of, you know, going towards a shiv potion. But look, a sign. We got a cunning potion and we got the other thing. Okay, a toxic egg, though, does make us think that perhaps poison was the way to go, since, you know, skill cards and all. Oh, no, a tungsten rod! Why would they do this to me? It hurts so much. Okay. Anyway. We're gonna remove a strike. I know it's a 17-card deck, but we can hope to whittle it down. Okay, we can kind of make it, you know, it's like sculptors, you know, we've got like our hammer and our chisel and we're going to town here, you know. We're going to make this something beautiful. Okay, I guess I just won't take any damage this time. I mean, I hate to break tradition like that, but you know, if he'll take a turn to just defend or something. I mean, dude. Ooh, survivor. Okay, and now we Tempest. Yes, and now we've got a little bit of passive damage out here. You know, just us playing the silent, you know, throwing out a ton of Tempests. I'm interested. I'm interested. Let me put a card from our discard pile, but I mean, right now we don't have anything. I skipped it before, and by God, I'll skip it again. I guess I'll do this, and then this. I mean, because Tempest is probably our only real meal ticket out of here, huh? So, maybe we go ahead. And we should Survivor, I guess. Nothing we can really do there. Also, I like how this just makes it so that I have 0 say over, like, you know, in what order we kill them. Like, we're sort of politely whittling them all down, which, as, you know, anybody knows, is horrible, horrible, horrible to do there. But, you know, I guess it's just exciting for us to live like this. This one has lower health, so we will target it mercilessly. 6 damage, depending on, you know, how full our deck is of dazes. It could be exactly what we need. Okay, let's do this. Oh, God. Come on. Yes! 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 Okay, look at how good that was for us. Oh, we're living large, and it should just die, right? Okay, so we took a lot of damage. We did. Our next 2 power cards I played twice. God, Amplify? Like, Amplify Plus? It's pretty sick. And, I mean, with the powers that, the Silent has, I mean, some of those are good. Okay, so we'll be punished, right, with Night Terrors if we sleep. Which is bad. But if we don't sleep, I think there's a good chance we die. What if I just pretend like I don't know that and we keep going? Listen, I'll be a lot more... Oh, God. I was gonna say I'll be a lot more careful. It just seems difficult to be a lot more careful in this situation. Okay. Look, we're doing great. In fact, we're doing so great. I'm not even worried about us totally dying at this next elite that I had us take. Yeah, why would I be worried about us dying there? That's ridiculous. Do we really have to take 6 damage? Because I don't want us to. Oh. Yeah, okay, I should have rested. Okay, I'll give us that. But look, we got leg sweep. Look at how defensive we're being with leg sweep. Okay, so I was really hoping it would just not be him. I mean, I think everybody knows that that's what I was hoping it would not be. Okay. This is going to be tough. I think we're just gonna, like, die, right? I mean, right? Let's return the leg sweep to my hand. We'll take no damage, he'll stay weak forever, and we'll just die a brutal death. Yeah, look, exactly, though. Exactly a brutal death. Devastation. Is this my true potential? Okay, well, that hurts, you know, but clearly you can see we didn't deserve that one. I really should have rested. I thought maybe it would work out. Anyway, it didn't. It did not work out. But that being said, probably a good place for me to call the stream, so I'm going to wrap things up here. But as always, I always have fun. I mean, Slay the Spire is great, and of course, we made some progress. We got one of our Ascensions, so the only one that we're still working on, Ascension 1, is the Defect. So next time, of course, that means we'll be focusing heavily on the Defect, and then going for Ascension 2 with, you know, the Ironclad and the Silent and all of that as we cycle through them. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll just keep winning them, so we'll just the sky is the limit. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Bye.